All right, welcome to issue 28 of Real Graps. As always, I'm Guardy and I'm joined by Tux, and we're going to discuss the past SummerSlam weekend. So, what we'll be doing this episode is we'll be doing SmackDown into SummerSlam, and then in our regular time slot, question mark?
Yeah. I'm good for
Okay,
that.
yeah, in our regular time slot, we'll do the rest of the week. So, that'll be last week's Collision up until Dynamite. Last week's Collision is like a two match card, but that it's fun. I did want to try a new format where instead of going through each match and breaking it down, we just talk about the matches instead of like telling you exactly what happened because majority of you watched it, and even if you didn't, we for most of these matches we can't, especially most of the matches on that damn SummerSlam card, we can't we can't do the match justice, is what it is.
I agree. I like that change. Fuck with it. I think I'm at the point now where I know most of the move names. I know most of the sequences, so I don't really need to take notes on like every single thing that happens. But I can at least tell you when a match is shit and when it's not. This. I guess what we've been doing this since the Rumble, so
Just
5
about,
months
yeah.
of Graps has taught me what real Graps are, for real, for real. So hell yeah.
Yeah, I've got like
Um,
27 hours of G1 to try and go through, and then I have an additional
Honestly.
16 hours of five-star GP to go through, and then I have an additional 6 hours of TPC to go through, and I think the N1 is starting either this month or next month. Let me see. When is this tournament starting? Okay, so the 2025 N1 hasn't been announced yet, but this is around the time that it was supposed to start. So I'm sure they'll issue a statement or whatever. But yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, gang, we have good and bad news for you this week. Good news, Hulk Hogan is still dead.
Sheesh
Funeral's
kebab.
actually today, in case you didn't know. Putting that nigga in the ground. Bad news, Brock Lesnar is not dead yet. We're gonna hope his heart explodes within the next few months, but I don't know how likely that is. All right. We'll keep you updated as always on whether or not that guy's dead. But we put it in the air enough. Hopefully, Grim Reaper throws us a bone or something like that. Knowing our luck, that nigga's gonna take like Biden or some shit. And it's gonna be like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's gonna be a nigga that's already like we don't need that nigga anymore anyway.
Wrong claw machine, man. What are you doing? But yeah, that's your weekly death update on Hulk Hogan. Still dead.
We're
Still
really
dead.
gonna have a weekly death update. That's probably gonna get crazy at some point. Like, knock on wood for like literally anybody in the universe. But if by some chance there is a collat within the next couple weeks, it's gonna look crazy.
It is gonna look crazy, but I mean, I'll stop updating people once Vince goes. All right,
Oh, we've
you
been doing
know,
this shit forever.
do. When his mom died, she was like 102 or something like that.
Yeah, that family
It
lives
was
for fucking
crazy.
ever, nigga.
It was crazy. We're gonna hope that. Let me not say that. Let's get into it. Let's start with SmackDown,
Yeah,
right?
that was crazy. Wow. Like, horrible being aside, that was crazy.
Oh man, it was gonna get worse, but stop myself.
So, SmackDown starts, of course, with the greatest of all time. It's John Cena. And the, I would say, one of the better Cena promos in the last 10 years. But that's solely because John has been gone for like 8 of 10 years. Like, quite literally just gone for 8 of 10 years. I don't remember exactly when he left. I think it was like 2017 or whatever. Maybe 2018. I don't know. But by COVID, John was special attraction man. Like, he was fully up and out of the company. So this is his first promo in a while. Or let me not lie, he definitely did more promos in this return tour. But this is the first good John promo in in the last 10 years. So before he can say anything, also he's wearing Jets colors. Fuck this nigga. It's
Yeah,
two teams that play in this fucking in this state.
and he picked the Jets, I guess. I mean, he's from Boston, so that makes sense. Because the Giants did motherfuck Brady when he was about to go undefeated, huh?
Motherfuck. Niggas did that to
You,
themselves.
you guys motherfucked. You guys actually motherfucked him crazy style with one of the most ridiculous catches of all time.
I'm not gonna lie. I do hope. That because he wore them colors, the Jets just magically become like a middle of the road team.
I mean, they already did, good shit by getting rid of Aaron Rodgers, so it's already an improvement over last year and the year before.
Yeah,
The fucking Dudley boys is one of the pictures. You crazy?
yo, listen, it's
My
it
God,
is
the
important.
Hardys.
It's important.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What do you want from
Um.
me? Fuck Bob Ray, by the way, and his carrying
What?
cross propaganda, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, their contracts. Carrying Cross update, guys. Carrying Cross and Scar's contracts. It's been 3 years since they came back. Contracts are up this weekend. All right. Do not be alarmed when Fightful Select announces that they got an extension on the contracts. All right. I'm going to tell you right now that is going to happen. If it doesn't, you didn't hear that from me. But if it does happen, remember to give me my flowers because I was right.
And the
Okay.
SRS is gonna sprint to do that shit.
Oh, of course. And he already has the tweet loaded up. It's just
yeah, it's loaded
it's
up.
a matter of terms. It's a matter of terms. Yeah, it's in the
It's
draft.
in the drafts.
It's in the draft somewhere.
They
We're
told him at the
giving me.
beginning of the week.
I didn't do anything. I'm just preparing you guys for what's inevitably going to happen. All right. So you can get back to this John promo. You can finish up because I have a lot of bad things to say about it.
Okay, yeah. So basically, what John did was he recapped what happened last week, where Cody where he told Cody he wasn't coming to SummerSlam. Cody said, "Yeah, fuck you, buddy." Put him through a table and then forged his signature. I'm glad John brought that up because that was crazy.
That was pretty
Like,
crazy.
that, like, I know it's wrestling and I know there's like suspension of disbelief for things, but that one was like one of the more egregious minor things that happens in wrestling. So he thanks him. And then I guess everybody say, what happened? So John then proceeds to go on a tangent about how this was probably the worst idea ever, and he listened to a bunch of niggas that didn't have his best interest at hand. They wanted to make good TV, but when the good TV was in quotations over, they left him high and dry. What we thought that this was originally a cultural reset promo, but what this probably was we're gonna literally blow up every ounce of goodwill we have. So, John, go ahead and fix him real quick. He then says and I like this promo because his voice does start breaking at certain points of it. So he says he wants to leave with the title after his last match. He wants to take it home with him, not to ruin wrestling. And he's like, "Come on, I love wrestling. I need wrestling." And he says he was just scared of being forgotten, which is, once again, if we're speaking in terms of in WWE universe, you're insecure like shit. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, in real life, I can slightly see that argument from a casual fan standpoint, but in universe, that is crazy. Like, that's crazy delusion. To think that you were literally parading yourself around as the never seen 17 for the last couple months, and you're talking about, I was afraid I would be forgotten. Nigga, anytime these people hear you're coming back, they rush to the arena.
Yep.
Niggas tune. You are a numbers mover.
Literally. Merch, seats, whatever. People will flock to where you are, bro.
Nigga, they're selling new merch day of, and we see a sea of grown men, women, and children wearing the new Cena merch that went on sale today. Arena.
You have native New Yorkers, like people that have grown up and lived in New York City, willingly wearing Jets themed merch just because John Cena has it, or just because John Cena's on it.
What?
You know how crazy that is?
You know how crazy that is?
People below the age of 40, by the way, because I know there's some old head Jets fans, but like people that haven't been around for that success wearing Jets theme, that's crazy. That's insane.
John then goes on to say that on Sunday, the only platinum rapper coming to kick Cody's ass is his. I said, or is him. Jesus. So I mean, I like that line because that's like the ultimate burial of this fucking angle. Because Travis Scott was allegedly, according to like everyone except for Triple H, apparently. Yeah, right. Triple H, another one. That's a nigga that just love making me look bad. Like, it's honestly impressive. How
he don't like making you look bad. It's not just you, trust me. It's not just you he's trying to make look bad. He's trying to make everybody look bad at this point.
This nigga, Stop lying. Like, I get lying. Don't get me wrong. I love lying, right? Cody loved lying too. But stop lying about things that can be fact checked. Stop lying when people aren't
Man.
in on. Do you not
Uh,
realize how hard it is to lie when niggas aren't in on the lie?
like there are a lot of people and there are a lot of voices out there that are going to say that nigga's wrong.
Like, Jesus, you set John up for fucking failure, nigga. And he threw that shit right back in your fucking face.
It's funny because I see the angle. I see what he was trying to do because John had already gone on record. Yes, we measure. Right. So John has already been on record defending Vince McMahon, like crazy style too. Like what was it? It was like at the very beginning of the retirement tour.
Yeah, it was like
John
right
was
before.
like, yeah, no, I understand he's done a lot of like not good things, but he was there for me in tough times, bro. You gotta you gotta respect it, right?
That's not it.
And
Yeah,
then
there was
everybody was
literally
like,
he helped me through a bad time. Also, I wouldn't be here without him. It's like, all right, yeah, we hear you, but
we get it. I don't want to hear it though. I'm not trying to hear it. So straight up, don't do that. So I understand Tripp's trying to be like, yeah, John, trying to already, mess up what John had said previously by having a checkered past with people just, trying to throw him under the bus. Like, yeah, John asked for him too. Yeah, I mean, John, John's that guy. He kind of, he's a character guy. Character of Brock Lesnar. And then John is just like, oh, not that one.
whoa, hey, oh.
Vince had done a lot for me. That nigga ain't do shit for me. Don't do that. But he was gonna fire him crazy style until niggas started printing money. But yeah, Trips is not the greatest liar. He needs to take some notes from Dragon, bro.
No, he needs to take notes from Cody. Because Dragon said that Cody taught him how fun lying is.
True.
This shit is so fucking funny.
Look, them niggas not friends anymore because Cody been on a fucking. I don't know who he's talking about in AEW.
Yeah, I don't know why he said any of that. Who the fuck asked him that?
Like, oh, something that I built. I'm getting disrespected, and it's just like, what are you talking? What are you talking about?
God.
And then
man,
the Bucks want to get petty. The Bucks want to get petty and change they fucking bios to some like.
That's what they do.
I forget what it was. It was some corny shit. But yeah. Anyways, John, I'm sorry to say, right? That segment was awful. It's bad. It's really bad. And I understand, like, people have been mind controlled by John since Mania, right? And honestly, I almost fell for it too, because when he turned heel, I was like, oh my god. There's video proof of me being like, this is actually really smart. Because, the signs were quote unquote all there, right? He almost swung on Jay or something like that at the Rumble. At the presser for the Rumble, he was like, I'm going to just declare for the Elimination Chamber. All of the talent was running with it. Drew was like, this nigga just declared for the Rumble. You can't do that. All the rest of us had to qualify. How does he just declare for the Rumble, right? Then the heel turn happened with The Rock and the stupid fucking finger things or whatever. It was like, oh, okay, that makes sense, right? We knew that the Elimination Chamber stuff was thrown together last minute. But, God forbid you make the biggest star of your side of the industry turn heel. You would think you have a follow-up plan for it, right? No.
You think you would have tentative plans?
There's no plans, right? And then, John being himself is just like, all right, I'll come up with something. And then he comes up with the, the you people speech, right? And,
the most generic shit ever.
The most generic shit ever, but us as fans are like, all right, he kind of has a point because when he got injured, people cheered for him or people booed against him, and he was going off of the whole whatchamacallit, the bell curve, the John Cena bell curve of like when you first get into wrestling, you like John Cena when you think that you know a lot about wrestling, you don't like John Cena, and then when you're back to being like a pro at watching wrestling, you're like, all right, John Cena rules actually. You guys are just stupid, right? He played on that, and everybody's like, all right, it makes sense, right? That he would, if this is the direction that they're going with the heel stuff, that makes sense. A lot of people then started to ask, hey, where is he going to mention why he teamed up with Dwayne? Why did you team up with Dwayne? And we kept kicking that ball down the hill of like, when is he going to mention Dwayne? And then we realized, and we couldn't stop realizing, there is no Dwayne. The Rock doesn't exist anymore. Him sitting there on Instagram Live with that goddamn NJPW shirt meant nothing. The Rubik's Cube meant nothing.
No, that was
Final Boss
crazy.
isn't coming back. And then he went on the Pat McAfee show and he buried Triple H live on national ESPN
Nigga
television.
beefing
He
with Carl
buried Triple
Anderson, by
H.
the way.
Like what? What is that?
You beefing with Carl Anderson, so he put a New Japan shirt on. Okay.
What? The heel turn ruled. The heel run execute. See, that's the thing, right? We get plenty of like moments, but if what there's a certain redacted individual we'll never speaking about again, but he did have a quotable when he said garbage surrounded by moments, right? This is one such case of garbage surrounded by moments. Well, one moment, only one moment. Well, there are a couple moments there. When we get to the Punk feud, it's like, all right, there's some stuff here, but you have him do the "you people" rants across the European waters, right? We get to Mania with Cody. The match is bad. Travis Scott shows up and not the final boss. Why did Travis? It doesn't matter. Travis Scott was there initially. Travis Scott has to be there to continue the story, I guess, right? Cena wins the title, and then nobody cares. Oh, never seen 17. Doesn't matter what happened. Doesn't matter if the match sucked. We got number 17, nigga. All the niggas that grew up with Cena. We got 17, nigga. Doesn't matter. All right, cool. What does the reign look like? Boy, this nigga wins. Who did he face after? It was R-Truth right after, right? Am I mistaken?
Yeah, it was the Saturday Night's Main Event show, wasn't it? Or no, wasn't that
R-Truth.
after Backlash? I think Randy was first, actually.
It was Randy Orton.
It has to be Backlash, yeah.
Yeah, because Backlash is always after Mania. I'm tripping. It was Randy Orton. It was R-Truth twice, I think, right? Look who gets 2 matches with John Cena on his retirement tour. He gets R-Truth twice. You get, well, who was after that? CM Punk?
Yep.
Chicago match? CM Punk in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi, man.
9/11 right there.
9/11, fucking monumental 9/11 for me.
We get at least we get a Claudio Castagnoli of AEW television mention. Like that's
for no reason. For no fucking reason.
The silver lining of it all.
Like what?
And then we get Cody again to end off the 17th title reign, right? And then after all that, well, not even all that, leading up to this match, what we get on a random SmackDown in Newark, New Jersey. Admittedly, good crowd that night. Newark, fucking New Jersey. We get John Cena doesn't readdress any of the stuff that he said in any of those "you people" segments. It is just, oh, my bad, I was wilding. The people in my corner aren't in my corner anymore. John!
Hello, John.
They haven't been in your corner since March. April, right?
Yeah,
John, actually. It's been 3 months. What made you think of this now? Getting put through a table and getting your signature forged?
This shit is crazy. What? Yep, that's it.
What? And then everybody eats that shit up like, what?
It's because he delivered the promo well, okay? It's just like it's just like that fucking first promo when he actually started speaking. When he called out that little European boy.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy. I don't know why he did that. He better apologize to that nigga.
No, we're not getting any apologies. That's
Give that
it.
nigga a hat or something, because that was
crazy. That's it, bro. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no, there was a little bit. I realized I was wrong. I didn't want you guys to forget me. It's bullshit. You sold your soul to The Rock, and you were palling around with Travis Scott, and you don't want to mention, I messed up or anything like that. No, you don't want to I don't want to ruin wrestling, guys. All right, cool. But that's what you said. You can't just take that back.
So if we look on the stoop of accountability, right? Let's say that Roman Reigns is at the absolute fucking bottom. Where are you putting this John Cena?
He's like right below him.
Above or below?
Roman, all right, Roman's still at the top of the I'm not taking accountability for shit ladder. John is right below him only because he opened his mouth about any of those things. Roman is still at the top of I'm not taking accountability because he wouldn't open his mouth. If he opened his mouth, it would probably sound something like this.
Yeah, it would. That would sound worse. Actually, it did sound worse.
The character is just like, I'm going to fuck up this apology, so I'm not going to apologize. My apology is me doing the stupid run it back motion with you at Summers. That is me apologizing.
No, that was, okay. Let's talk about SmackDown, because that was crazy. That is just,
oh my god.
Nigga. So after that, Cody gets some beers. They drink, they celebrate, they shake hands. And John pours this fucking beer all over my fucking canvas.
All over the bed!
Wow, that fucking set me off, bro. Yes, the real American branded beers. Damn it.
Also, I'm gonna tell you right now. Cody played this masterfully because if he even tried to speak and it wasn't anything but John Cena Glaze right after that, he was getting booed. He knew he was gonna get booed.
Gonna get his head blown off.
Blown up in Newark, New Jersey. So it's smart on him, and it was a smart way to do that entire match.
Oh my God.
Listen, and before we move on from this, right? I was actually vexed watching this because even before this guy apologized, you have people in the crowd doing "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks." I swear to you, they doubled up on "Let's go Cena" chants. You can barely even hear "Cena sucks" before this nigga even apologizes, bro. It's mind control. Damn jean shorts, mind control, and it's fine. I'm not mad. It's just you niggas are stupid. I'm sorry. I like John Cena. I like it. I'm gonna call it what it is. This nigga ruined his own retirement tour. You let Dwayne, you better put on nothing but 5 stars until the end of time. Although you have that old ass nigga coming up, so I don't know about that. But you have to do your best to put on 5 stars. Otherwise, I'm calling you a fucking fraud.
You know, now I think about it, we're skipping ahead, right? Because Tuck's mentioned this nigga twice already. But now that I think about it, what is John gonna do? Because that Brock Lesnar match is one way. Like, you know what I mean?
That nigga better start learning. He better learn some shit, bro. I know it's been 20 years since you started. Probably more than that.
Because Brock is gonna toss him like a bag of shit.
Nigga, I started doing code res and shit. You better learn. You better pick up a fucking bag, nigga.
I'm just asking, right? Because if the whole thing is that Brock is going to shit can him, we probably shouldn't do this match, right? Because
nigga, Cena better politic backstage, bro. This is my retirement, so you're not about to let this nigga throw me around like this.
Because I bring up the fucking Bobby Lashley shit all the fucking time, right? When Bobby faced Brock, he got suplexed on his head one time, and he said, "I'm never taking that shit like that again." So he continues to take it on his shoulder, take it on his shoulder, take it on his shoulder. Well, of course, when you get dropped on your shoulder, and you're almost 300 pounds, numerous times, your shoulder's going to give way. So, in terms of John, I really hope that, I mean, he probably likes him, so he probably won't just fucking shit can him. But I really hope that we figure something out. Like, I hope that there is a way that he can maybe, like, limp dick those suplexes to make them still look good, but not murder this fucking guy.
It would be very poetic, I think, if because of Triple H's own hubris, he fucks up his biggest attraction's retirement tour. Yeah. I think it would be. Now, I'm not wishing that on John. I don't want that for John, but it would be a great fuck you to Triple H.
So we cut to the next segment.
What's next?
It's Jelly Roll at his little fucking training camp, and Drew and Logan blow him up crazy style. And Randy is nowhere to be found. Randy is playing fucking Elden Ring somewhere else.
You got late call time.
Yeah, everybody does. But if you're not a mid-carder, you get late. If you're a mid-carder, you have to be here. Everybody else, you can show up whatever the fuck you want. You notice that? Nigga, Damian Priest is always at work. Nigga ain't never been late once in his life.
Nigga helps the production crew load shit in.
Jesus Christ. All right, man. So, in our opener, we have Zelina Vega and Julia, United States Championship. This was a good match. I heard everybody praise it and say this was a good match, but this is what I was trying to tell you niggas about this Zelina Vega shit. Because we had that discussion, that was like, I mentioned this the other night, by the way, too. But the Zelina Vega thing, this is why I was saying that she is better than Jade. Because she had a completely competent match. Everything looked good. Literally the only thing that did not look good was that damn moonsault where she gave Julia the craziest knees to the head.
Yeah. Meteora was nuts.
That was a damn moonsault. She moonsaulted off the ropes, and she was supposed to land on Julia's knees, but ended up fucking crushing her head with them fucking knees.
Julia, she's a fucking hooper. She takes that shit on the chin, I guess.
Yeah, doesn't care.
Keep going. Probably got a concussion, but hey.
This match, yeah, she did do it to Ivy as well. She probably stopped doing it, period. But listen, this match has worked well. It worked to Julia's strength. She was able to just work, and Zelina was just there for it. She beat the shit out of her, too.
Yep. Absolutely worked her.
Northern Lights bomb. They hit a second rope German, which was awesome. It looked really good. I also don't know why we have gone to the glorious driver not being her finish anymore. Like it's like AJ with the Styles Clash. Like it's just been relegated to kick out material. It's in the same bracket as the damn Blue Thunder Bomb.
Yeah.
Like it's just a useless fucking move.
I wish niggas would fucking get finished by Blue Thunder Bomb, but I don't get what I want.
I mean, the Miz that one time.
Oh hell no.
Oh, my fault. I thought you like the Miz
Sorry.
now.
No, I don't like that guy.
Mizaganda.
Nope. Not me. That nigga wasn't even on this show, which is kind of crazy.
It's
but
not, man. You see what happened to him?
yeah, he did get kind of killed.
So
I fuck with this match.
We get the Northern Lights bomb for the 3. Julia looked good. Zelina looked good. If Zelina can work just like this, where it's like these quick sprints, where she's just I mean, that's how all her matches work. Is that she's the babyface in peril. I don't know why the Julia match worked. Maybe I can't tell you why it fucking worked, but I mean, it looked good.
Was here for that shit. They were
locked in. Yeah.
As fuck. Niggas was giving Zelina Vega great crowd reaction. Not even good. She was getting some great reaction.
Yeah, no.
Like, what the hell?
By the time they did the second rope German, everybody was dialed in. Everybody said, "Hold, they're cooking." Granted, when Zelina Vega come out, they're probably just gonna go mild again. But hey, at least she got a good reaction in the ring. So fuck it.
Take what we can get.
So we get a Solo Sikoa segment. I'm not gonna lie, I did this solo segment to get me.
What were you?
So Kathy asked this nigga why there's a cage above the ring. He says, "Man, why you asking me? I'll put the cage up. It's me." So he then calls Jimbo Kathy calls Jimbo his big brother. He then responds, "Little big brother." And then Hikuleo's got him tonight. So then he says, what does that nigga say? Get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? And these niggas walk away. Kathy says, "Nobody knows what the fuck you mean by that." Nigga says, "Yes, you do."
It's so stupid, man.
Yes, you do.
That little face he makes to enunciate all of his like comedic moments, fuck, it shit kills me, man. What the hell are you doing, dog?
I need him out of this faction.
He should just go. Well, I don't want to say.
It should just be him and Hikuleo.
It's gonna be a terrible fucking thing. Yeah, let fucking JC do whatever he wants. Honestly,
no, fire that nigga.
I don't know why they brought him here.
What do you mean? Because New Japan, right?
Huh?
New Japan, guys.
Sure. Put Tongalo on ice until Tama Tonga comes back. And then have them feud.
What, nigga?
One-on-one feud. Have them do a best of 7.
Nah, ew. Yo, best of 7 of that is wild. SmackDown is already like 9 unwatchable. That's so wild. No, JC Mateo is super fucking lame. Like,
he's cooked, man.
That nigga is phoning it in, and it doesn't matter. Like that.
He might be one of the worst enforcers of all time.
Hey, get your bag, man. Bagman.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just never watching your shit again.
On God, like I will never. Niggas will have to have a gun to my head to make me watch any type of fucking JC Mateo in the Fed. So we get a Legato AAA Tag Title Open Challenge. It's Psycho Clown and Mr. Iguana because they wouldn't dare put these fucking AAA titles in the line against a WWE tag team, especially considering in 48 hours all 6 of these teams are going to be in hell.
Yeah. So
I mean, this is it's a cute little tag. I was watching it and we talked about it and they said that Berto was pretty bad. It was kind of bad. He was definitely late to some stuff. There's an egregious one where this nigga was going for a crossbody and he's supposed to crossbody both of them. Nigga jumped for the drop kick. I said, what the fuck? What happened? So he jumps to do a drop kick, and then Angel gets fucking crushed by this nigga. And I was like, yo, this is insane. There's another one where he was supposed to trip up. I think it was a Psycho Clown in the ropes. He just didn't, and then had to do it after. He was pretty bad. But this match was very whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, they
great day for
they did what they could.
I guess.
Yeah, actually, Mr. Iguana sighting. They did what they could. I'm not gonna lie. If they do have their I would like to see Vikingo on these shows wrestling. I mean, he did wrestle. What is that? Gable on Raw like a couple months ago.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure that was on one of them fucking shows.
What the fuck? Crazy.
That was that World's Collab, but I'm pretty sure they did have a. I think you're lying. I'm probably misremembering. outside of Worlds Collide, I mean, I can check this, right? The internet. It's easier to look up Chad Gable. Vikingo. Where Bradshaw at? Yeah, no, I was lying. There was no Raw match. He was just on Raw. It's okay.
I was just there in attendance.
Yeah. He was at one of the Raws, and then it was to build up to this match, to that match in particular, actually. But it's fun. Yeah, but like I was saying, I would like to see him on WWE TV at some point, especially considering he's losing that belt to Dom anyway. If he doesn't, cool. But I can see it.
Which is crazy, by the way.
It's not crazy at all. You see the pops that this fucking guy's getting in the Fed. Did you see the nuclear pop he got when he showed up in AAA? Like no matter how stinky his gimmick is, that fucker is important to this company. That fucker is at this point, he's only a couple years in. He's like, what, 4 or so years in, or 5 years into his WWE tenure, and he's almost equally as important as his pops.
Nigga has only like actually wrestled real single matches for like a year, and he's fucking super duper over like this.
He is very, very important to this show, and I think that's super cool for him because it generally doesn't go like that.
It's fucking Drew and Logan. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what's next. It's Drew and Logan. Kathy's like, yo, can I get a word with you guys? And Logan's like, nah, that's okay. Drew says, yeah, we're just gonna... Drew and Logan are just best buddies now, like within the WWE canon. I can't wait for him to try and explain this one. I'm so excited to see him try and explain this one.
I hope they don't.
No, I hope he does.
This forever.
I hope he says means to an end. Because what was the means to an end? Beating up Jelly Roll, nigga? like, are you serious? So then we get the TLC hype package, and then we get Damian Priest and Aleister Black. So you remember when I said I didn't want to see his match last week?
Yep.
So, of course, it's nothing. It's nothing. Niggas are wrestling a perfectly fine TV match out of nowhere, chair to the face. Why? If you don't want if you don't want either guy to lose, don't book the match.
I don't know. They have too many of this like archetype. I feel like stone cold, edgy, fucking like Drew, Aleister, and I guess Damian now all occupy the same space on this too. And it's like for a while none of them could challenge for the title because it was wrapped up in Cena nonsense and like I don't know. I guess they don't want, like I said, and he's not putting over no young niggas. Well,
fuck them niggas.
quote unquote young niggas. So
that nigga put over Cody Rhodes and that's it. He's important.
But like
the rest of
Cody Rhodes is, the next generation of the company. Cody Rhodes is the future, and then you look at Cody Rhodes' age, and Cody Rhodes is 40 years old.
The 40-year-old ace.
Like, oh, it's not that bad, right?
No, it's pretty bad.
John Cena's 48 years old. It's like, okay.
Nigga, that is super bad. The fact that you don't have a guy that's next up, like, at least when Randy was next up and Randy was getting his push and his shine, nigga was like 23. Nigga, this is a 40-year-old Cody Rhodes that has basically been the guy in like other companies coming home and getting low broed by a bunch of niggas who are younger than him.
Oh, it's very, very, very fun. So I don't know. Cody has a title back. We'll see if things change. I don't think it's going to change. I don't have any faith anymore.
It'll get worse. Hey. It'll get worse because we don't know how long this. We don't know what this Brock Lesnar shit entails, right? Because it could start with Cena, and I can see it spiraling back into Cody. Because Cody's going to feel the need to rescue his hero from the fucking calamity.
Great guy. But then what do you have Cena do?
Nothing, nigga. Just go home.
No, we got dates, bro. We got dates.
Yeah, go back in the fucking chamber till we need you for something else, man. Move.
Nah, hell no, bro. And I'm not putting over your no young nigga either. So you better give me a fucking fossil to fight. Alright?
Yeah, he's gonna fight what old niggas are left in this company. R-Truth. I know he fought that nigga already, sorry.
We fought him twice already, bro. We're not going back.
We're carrying cross. Hey, come on down.
What is the next segment?
The next segment is Tiffany and Jade accosting my television.
Oh, yuck, dude. She didn't say anything.
They discussed, literally said nothing. They discussed what happened last week, where Tiffany said, I didn't need your help. And Jade said, hey, didn't actually say anything. She said, well, hey, I was the first person to confront you after WrestleMania. Nigga, that doesn't mean you get a title match. Hey. What part? You on the wrong company. You're on the wrong side of the company for that. Go down to NXT. If shit like that actually mattered within the universe, you'd be in NXT. That's that NXT shit where I show up and I stare at you, and the GM feels compelled to make a title match the following week. So Jade then says no cash-ins to worry about. She's gonna finish what she started. I don't know how we got started because she didn't really interact with the champion. Like, yeah, Tiffany came out of WrestleMania the champion, but and you stared her down, but then what? You didn't really do anything. Like, I don't know how you could even cut a promo like this, not thinking about what you've done, but it's fine. So in our main event of the evening, I'm pretty sure this is crazy. This show only had like 4 matches, and only like 2 of them were actual matches. Hikuleo and Jimbo, nothing happened. Jimbo hit the fucking choke slam and put that nigga on his ass. Like, I mean, once again, the match wasn't bad. It's a passable match. Like, they had a very standard Hikuleo match where Jimmy is bouncing off of this nigga till it's time to go to the finish. So after he gets pinned, Solo calls in his entire fucking family of misfits, and they start stomping out Jimmy. To which they try to call the cage down because Solo obviously didn't put the cage up. Everybody knew you put the cage up. You were the only person that thought nobody knew that you put the cage up. So he tries to call his shit down, and for whatever reason, production is fucking with him, right? Because they stopped that cage like quite a bit before the top rope, and then Jacob's music hit, and the cage doesn't keep going till he slides into the ring. And even Solo's like, yo, are you niggas serious? You stopped the cage, let this nigga in, and then dropped it down? Am I being fucked with?
So that's what he gets, look here.
Yeah, I don't even know why you asked them to put that shit up there.
Yeah.
So he and Hikuleo literally scramble out of the cage, even though Hikuleo that's your heater, that's your enforcer. But I guess the idea is that you don't want them to come to blows much, even though they did a lot in the last like month or so. So of course it's fucking JC Mateo and Tongaloa, the Putty Patrol, running in there to get their fucking heads blown off by Jacob.
Actually, some goddamn putties, bro.
We then get Kathy with Charlotte and Alexa. She brings up the chemistry between them. She asks about the F word. And Charlotte says, no, definitely not.
Which is crazy. This is all crazy wording.
Yeah, actually. And they're continuing to do it. Alexa then calls her annoying, and then they walk off to prep for their match. And then we end the show with this fucking jelly roll segment again. How is this the most important thing how were the roles reversed in this show? How didn't we end the show with the real John Cena is back? The champ is here. How did I open the show up with that? And end with fucking Randy Orton saving Jelly Roll.
Hey, John really did not want to be there. He was like, you know what? I want to go back to my hotel. Get me out of here.
This is fucking great.
Was like, oh, if you want to open, put my hands up. Hey, we can do it. We can open if you want.
The biggest segment on this show is Jelly Roll and fucking Logan Paul. Wow. The future of this company is fucking bleak, man.
It is over.
Like, not even to be funny, like, the future of this company is bleak, brother. So we move on to SummerSlam Night 1. And we start with, of course, I can't call him main event Jey Uso because he's with his cousin. And when he's with his cousin, he is simply just Jey Uso. I'm surprised that they even gave him a name. I'm pretty sure Michael Cole calls him Uso at one point, and it's like, oh, Jesus, all right, wow.
I mean, you gotta take that Michael Cole shit with a grain of salt because he got CTE.
No, yeah, he's been like notoriously bad this year.
No,
like he's hitting some of his spots, but just in like the walk betweens of matches, he's just incredibly fucking bad. Like he's got to call it.
Vic Joseph saved me.
Like the fact that niggas are listening to this on the fucking headset and correcting him instead of just saying, "All right, man, hey, it's time," is crazy to me. Then again, I guess I don't know what your commentary teams look like, right? Because if you move him, who are you gonna replace him with? Because that's like a literal black hole in the fucking. Is Vic Joseph just gonna do double duty? Is he gonna do Mondays and Tuesdays?
That would be crazy because sometimes they're far apart from each other, right?
It's
sometimes niggas is overseas. I don't know.
Like you're missing a whole person is the problem with getting Michael Cole up. Because then, I mean, I guess you can move Wade, right? Like, which is what they do for the most part. Wade ends up being like the standee guy. Because SmackDown has Wade and Joe. Raw has Cole and whoever's fitting in at the time because McAfee is on indefinite hiatus. So let's just say Corey Graves, right? You take Michael Cole out, it's just Corey Graves. NXT is Booker and Vic Joseph. You're not putting Booker on Raw or SmackDown. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Who do you have? Do you hit the emergency button and put fucking Punk on commentary? Do you ask Kevin Owens, hey bud, can you come back? Do some commentary, please?
Niggas have floated the idea of Big E being on commentary. I don't know how I feel about that.
I think he would be cool, but then he has to be paired with what's his name? It has to be him and Corey. It can't be anyone else.
Yeah.
Because Corey's gonna be play by play and E would be color. Which isn't bad at all, but
that works for me.
When's the next NXT thing? Which one is it? Is Heatwave? That's the Lowell, Massachusetts one. Is that actually a pay-per-view? Is that a TV special?
It's a pay-per-view. It's on Sunday.
Oh, okay, cool.
August 24th. So we have 3 weeks.
Lowell, Massachusetts.
Yeah, I need Roman Reigns to give up this TC1 shit. I said it was stupid when we heard about it. It's even dumber seeing it on the Jumbotron and on his name card. It doesn't mean anything, man.
He's got hieroglyphics.
Just say you're the tribal chief, man. This TC1 shit is done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The sports washing is not working on me. I don't think it's working on anybody.
IB's tried to OTC1, fucking rectangle TC, hieroglyphics TC, whatever the fuck you want to call it, man.
I don't know what this shit is, man.
You are not that afraid of Cody Rhodes, man. You niggas serve two different purposes. Leave that boy alone.
Listen, I think you don't gotta worry, Roman. I think that QB1 shit is stupid too. It's okay.
Yeah, but
you don't have to be stupid.
But niggas keep
him.
saying it. That's the thing, is that we can think it's stupid and he can think it's stupid all you want, but it's a genuine thing that everybody in that company is saying.
I feel like fucking Gunther was making fun of that nigga when he said you're the quarterback.
No, he was, but I'm talking about commentary. I'm talking about backstage personnel. I'm talking about fucking even that a certain bald nigga. Like it's propaganda that's being pushed.
All them niggas is stupid.
Hey, my hands are up.
Cut that shit out, man.
You got fucking what's that nigga's name? Peter Rosenberg talking about some QB1.
That nigga's on Peter Rosenberg is on thin ice. All right,
nigga been on thin ice.
They just hit fucking Anthony Fantana with an audit, bro. They just audit hit
that
shit.
Was crazy.
We gonna hit you with an audit too. You keep fucking around.
They hit Fantana with the craziest like 15-year Rico, yo, nigga.
Let's see, we re-upping on the lashings, bro.
Son,
I know we got you the first time. We gonna get you again.
They tried to blow Fantano up crazy, and here come Alchemist, stupid ass. See, hey, listen, sit out, man.
You absolutely sit this one out.
You gotta sit out, man. This is not like it's not for you.
Absolutely, is not for you. But anyways, we get this match. Get Braun versus the cousins. We'll call them that.
They're the bloodline, man. It's okay. Just call them bloodline.
I'm not doing that shit. All that bloodline shit is over with.
No, it's not. 90s. No, it's not.
We're done with the 90s, brother.
Did you not see that? The 90s is crazy.
Not the 90s, nigga.
I seen so niggas put some shit on my timeline where they were like, oh, they want to give Sami Zayn a world title reign instead of running back Seth and Roman, like it hasn't been 10 years in the making. And my brain, like, you know when you hear a record scratch?
Yeah.
My brain did that because I'm trying to figure out how many times have we done this over the past 7 years?
I feel like the people that have been watching the product longer than me are not watching the fucking product, because I swear to God, the niggas have run that match back multiple times with Seth being in Shield gear at least one of those times.
Yeah, no, literally. It's crazy, all right? Okay, so if we go to the matches and we sort by human beings, Roman Reigns, Worker, Seth, okay. Wow, that didn't work. So reset. Oop, hold on. Go back. Seth Rollins. There we go. Okay, so yeah, they were just in a triple threat. They had the tag match, obviously, at WrestleMania last year. Let me just do pay-per-views. God damn it. Where's this shit at? Pay-per-views and PLEs. Okay, so we have the Universal title match, the Royal Rumble 22 one. We have, oh wow, they haven't actually faced off that often. Nope, there it is. Okay, yeah, I went too far. I went into the actual fucking post Shield era, you know, because they ruined the Shield by 4 years later, or not even 4, 5 years later, bringing it right back. Not even nearly enough time. So yeah, but before Rumble 22 ended in a DQ, we had the WWE title triple threat at Battleground 2016. It was a Shield triple threat. We had Money in the Bank 2016. Rollins beat him for the belt. We had Night of Champions 2014. This was right after Seth blew up the Shield, and that was a countout in 31 seconds because Vince is a creature. So we've had more than enough World Championship, whatever the fucks, between these two.
And what does this one do for either of them?
Nothing. Because this is
I feel
this is
like-
what I was trying to say the last time. Because we keep saying, oh, well, Rollins is the reason why Roman's like this. Ow!
We've addressed this like 7 different
We
times.
literally solved the trauma, which is crazy to say, right? I know it's dangerous to fucking say, but we've solved the trauma. We solved it back in 2019 when these niggas came back. These niggas came back together at, what pay-per-view was that? They came back at Super Showdown to fight, oh no, sorry, hold on, when was that? Okay, yeah, no, they came back at, Super Showdown doesn't count, this shit is fake. They came back at Fastlane to fight Applebee's manager Corbin, Lashley, and Drew McIntyre. Like, that shit is done, bro.
Definitely an assortment of people. It's one of the assortments of all time.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a history lesson for you, unfortunately. That was like the top those were the top heels at that time. Was Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, who was fucking Rusev's wife, and Drew McIntyre with no direction.
Sick.
And Drew had just come back. They had just pulled him up from my NXT, and he was hanging out with Dolph Ziggler.
No, and honestly, that is nuts. I just realized it's nuts. It's fucking crazy. But like to get back to this shit, the only way this match like feels fulfilling for me as a viewer is if Seth wins. Like that's the only way I'm buying. Is Seth wins, Seth gets on Monday Night Raw and then says, "I vanquished," you know, fake vanquishing because he's a fake demon. I vanquished CM Punk. I vanquished Roman Reigns. I vanquished them in a triple threat match. I vanquished them. I vanquished Punk by casting it on him. I vanquished Roman in a one-on-one match. Killed them all. That's the only way that's like satisfying to me. But I think the WWE universe has made it clear that them niggas are not getting behind Seth Rollins, right? And people are like, "Oh my God, Seth has everything. Why wouldn't you get behind Seth?" And I'm just straight up at the moment, right? I haven't been investing in this shit for long, but I feel like Seth has the problem that he has been matched up against people that a lot of niggas like, whether he's heel or face. They put him up against people that people like. That nigga up against Finn Balor. You know, Finn unfortunately got hurt, but that is a nigga that niggas liked, right? Even up to recently. Put him up against Punk. That's a nigga that niggas like. They put him up against Cody. That is a guy that niggas like.
Yeah, Cody
Put him
beat
up
his
against-
fucking ass for a year, too. Golly.
Yeah, they put him up against fucking late stage Roman, which is like peak fucking whatchamacallit, Stockholm syndrome. That is a guy that niggas like.
That shit is
So it's
fucking
like,
funny.
oh, why do people not like Seth? Why the fuck would I like Seth Rollins? What reasons have you given me to like Seth Rollins?
Yeah, there's actually no reason for me to even care about Seth, and it's been like that forever, right? Like, the problem isn't that Seth isn't a good wrestler, because Seth is a fantastic wrestler. He was an even better wrestler when he had knees, like actual knees. But I mean, like the problem with Seth is just that as a babyface, he is the fucking drizzling shits. He is boring. He is inauthentic. Like what the whole thing about Seth Rollins is that he is a fucking rat bastard. And when you hard feed into the evil rat bastard, is when he's at his best. That's why the architect shit in 2014 worked. That's why him being the one to betray the Shield worked, was because he was always just a little fucking weasel. So it makes sense. Now that he's a guy and he's a guy in quotations, and he's sitting up here trying to act like everyone else, it doesn't feel right. Like Seth should have moments where he wants to go out on his own and stomp people out, because every heel should have that. Roman. But for the most part, he should literally be hiding behind his insurance policies. He's got 2 of them, and they are fucking huge.
Gotta let them niggas win too.
Yeah, that's another thing. They have to actually fucking win.
Otherwise, you're gonna end up with fucking JC Mateo and the rest of those fucking losers over there.
You hanging out with Tongaloa?
Fuck no. All that to say, tag match was whatever. It had some funny moments to it with fucking Bronson coming out with Roman's shoes, putting that shit on Heyman, fucking Braun pulling his straps down, getting interrupted, later having a moment where he pulls his straps up, then puts them back down. Pretty cool. But like besides that, this was damn near a fucking Usos tag match. They hit a 1 fucking D to win the match. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it was a Uso. No, that was for it too.
That was for
Roman
two.
let Jay get everything. He pushed Jay out of the way, and Jay hit the super kick splash combo to get the actual like de facto pin. The Vision's heavies are fucking dog shit. Yet Roman actually, for the first time since like 2017 or whatever the fuck it was, or 2019, pulled out his little taker dive, his little tope. And because these niggas were too close to the fucking ring, this nigga ended up upside down on his.
Yeah, he had to fucking spin himself around or he was gonna fucking get corpsed.
Yeah, I mean, nothing happened.
Roman once again trying to act his heart out. No, the fuck he didn't. When that nigga was holding that damn tag rope, reaching out to Jay, that nigga did not give a fuck. He was not reaching nothing.
Because he's another
Fakest
one.
reach I've ever seen.
Like, I don't know how these niggas were at the forefront of my company, because ain't shit special about you niggas. Actually, hype moments of aura. Is no substance to these fucking characters. So there was the spot at the beginning of this match was fucking crazy, where they brawled, the heels powdered, and then these niggas did the damn encore.
Yeah, the encore was nuts.
I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. Like that was insane. Roman did hit his little 2K comeback. That shit was, man.
He did hit that shit.
That shit was fucking crazy, derogatory. So Braun brought
behind.
You said what?
Getting shot behind the fucking commentary table and seeing fucking Drewskis and stuff.
Yeah, that Drewski shit was fucking hilarious. Just seeing him is hilarious because he's just not a regular person anymore. So in our next match, we have the Tag Team Championships. It's Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair challenging Judgment Day. This one wasn't bad. There was a little bit of dissonance. I think that they all could have done better.
For sure.
I think that it wasn't snappy enough. I do like the finish, like the segue to the finish, where it's Alexa punches out Charlotte by accident. Then, as she's setting up the damn Twisted Sister, Charlotte is you get the moment where it's like, oh, you know, will Charlotte literally throw everything out of the fucking window for no reason? Mind you, Charlotte is the one that got them the opportunity, so why the fuck would she? Why would the person who cares the most about titles in the women's division ruin her chance at winning another title? But we have to hear them out because, oh, well, Charlotte's done it before. She's been evil before. And then she ends up taking out, what was that? She ends up taking out Raquel with the big boot, and then they hit Twisted Sister for 3. Like I said, not a bad match. It's just, I don't know. You have 3 Hoopers and you have Raquel in there. I don't think Raquel is the sole problem. I think a lot of that is Charlotte trying to do shit that doesn't make sense. Like that front cartwheel fucking lariat is gotta go. I haven't said anything about it. I haven't said anything negative about it, but it's time because
it's a good concept, but like you gotta work on that, sis.
Because not only are you too long for it to be fast and snappy, when you're in there with Raquel is like trying to figure out how she's gonna take this shit as you're doing it, as if it's not just a fucking lariat. So
that's not even something you encounter often. Like that's a Charlotte Flair, like
it's just a Charlotte thing. So you would think by match 3 of you niggas linking up in terms of singles and tag matches, you would know what to do. But here we fucking are. So
nah.
So in our sponsored Wingstop bathroom break match of the night, we have Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn in the stipulation that doesn't matter because Karrion Kross did not resign. Or no, sorry, let me not say that. It's not that he didn't resign. They did not bring him a contract to sign. They told him to get the fuck out tentatively.
sign him yet. It's not happened yet.
So I
It's
said
happening
tentatively.
soon.
This is just here. Like, by the towards the end of night 1, I seen niggas was calling this a fucking SmackDown. And I had to throw my hands up because you look at this shit and this is a SmackDown. Nigga, it's mad junk on here. You have you have an all-star SmackDown main event in your opener. You have a top of the hour SmackDown tag team title match. You have a nothing happen in Sami Zayn Karrion Kross match where nobody even knows the fucking plot. You've got like this was very much a 3-hour SmackDown. The only thing that was missing was Solo Sikoa being all over the fucking show. So I mean, Kross loses. That's it. Scarlett gives Kross the pipe. Or no, sorry. Scarlett pulls the pipe out. She gives it to Sami. Sami, for whatever reason, entertains that he's going to use the pipe, even though we know he's not going to use the pipe. Throws it down. Catches Kross in the exploder. Kross gets his head kicked off his fucking body. And we all go home. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
This Karrion Kross experiment has backfired in the most egregious of ways. And everybody that has been a part of it should feel bad. Because this is fucking crazy. It's actually just nothing happening.
And then they followed up with an even more nothing happening match.
Oh boy. Yeah, so for the WWE Championship, it's Jade Cargill versus champion Tiffany Stratton. So I will say, thumbs up. It was reasonable. It was a sprint. It was what it needed to be. Jade didn't look too bad. Tiff didn't look too bad. It was what, like 7 minutes, 5 seconds?
It was 7 minutes.
What did we say about Jade? What did everybody say about Jade?
People
7 to 8 minutes is her sweet spot. It's just
people were really mad about this. I think I started to see some people. I mean, I went in those tweets, I read the comments, and people were like, yes, 7 minutes is a good time for Jade. It is not shade. That is
it's what she was trained for. Like, we're not gonna act like we all watched her in AEW. Tony Khan specifically made it so that she was okay, fine.
Them niggas did not watch that shit.
Point is, Tony Khan made it perfect so that all she had to do is wrestle quick matches. She was gonna be their Goldberg, and she was. And then because Tony Khan listens to criticism, he was like, okay, fine, we'll book her in longer matches, and it was the fucking Homelander shit all over again.
Not great.
Sitting in the fucking theater, aghast at a fucking 10-minute Jade Cargill match because her cardio is bad and she cannot fucking move.
It is still Tiffy time. I was gonna say unfortunately, but I don't even know who on SmackDown I would put there instead.
Julia, nigga, just give her both belts.
I can't do that.
I want to. However, I know I can't do that, so I'm not going to even bring it up.
Yeah, just give Julia both, and then we'll figure it out later.
Because I don't, and you know, people can say, "Oh, Julia doesn't speak that much English, bro." These fucking
who cares?
Tiffany, nothing is moving me right now.
Julia doesn't speak much English. Yeah, and the girls that speak English ahead of her aren't doing shit. You would be hard pressed to think that these niggas speak English from the way they can't speak on a fucking microphone, as if it's not their job.
I think I miss Bianca Belair.
You think?
I mean, I know I miss Bianca Belair, but that's the fucking Omni-Man meme, right? I think I miss my wife. I think I miss Bianca Belair.
I think I miss my wife is wild.
That nigga's wildin', bro.
He's not human. That's his problem.
Oh man, yep. 7-minute match. People were surprised that. I mean, I definitely thought that they were gonna give Jade a little something, not mean her before she gets killed by somebody else. But Tiffy retains, because Jade is about to go film with a fucking abuser. And movie is still happening, guys. Unfortunately. So Jade's about to go film with some shit. She's doing something with her Twitter account. I saw a couple tweets about that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. She gotta stop name searching herself. You gotta stop looking at your mentions, all right? You wrestling niggas are entirely too busy to be doing some shit like this.
They're not is the problem. They're not.
Get a fucking hobby, all right? Take a page out of Bianca Belair's book, all right? Hate to say it. Get a hobby. Get a fucking secondary talent. She makes her own fucking shit. And when she's not making her own shit, she's getting bothered. Yes, bothered by Montez Ford. So there's no time for Twitter. There's no time for threads. Fucking all you threads users, all right? No time for any of that shit. Because I have like 3 full-time jobs. All right, get you some fucking. Oh, her hobby is acting. All right, go fucking act.
Go do something.
There's plenty of books you can read about acting. Plenty of movies that you probably. There's a whole Criterion collection. There's a channel. Go to the Criterion closet. Go fucking get.
Have
you
you
some shit.
tried wrestling in your free time?
You'd also try wrestling in your free time if you really want to. Which honestly, you could do us all a favor and wrestle in your free time. All right. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. I would love to have sympathy because I understand that being famous sucks. However, I hate to quote Tyler the Creator. Right. Turn your fucking phone off.
How is
Turn it off.
cyberbullying even real?
Cannot be
Actually, just turn your fucking screen off, nigga.
Some of our greatest, right, have just turned their phones off. And the shit has just disappeared. What happens?
Yeah, Punk turned
Take
his
a
whole
page
fucking
out of that.
Twitter off. Nigga said, fuck all that shit.
Of course. He's probably still terminally online, but
No, he
we
is.
don't know.
Through,
That's the
through
thing.
IG, but
We don't need to know. That's all I can add. I don't want to know that you're terminally online. Because if I know you're terminally online, everybody else is going to make it my problem. So,
yeah.
you now need to see Dwayne. Listen, Amimzi, I understand that Dwayne winning is the best for everybody. He's getting eaten up. He's getting cooked by Timmy.
He's gonna do his victory lap on my show.
That's the Maldives. Come on. He's getting cooked by at least on Al Gaib. He's getting cooked. It's over. We're running the same Oscar campaign we ran last year. We're running this year. All right? Nardwar, all that shit. Strap in. We're going. You know, little Jay Uso fucking run that shit. That's what we're doing.
We're gonna put him next to Jey Uso.
You're trying to get him nominated? Who's distributing that shit? Is it Neon or is it A24? Let's see. If it's A24, I got bad news for you. I don't know if that shit is getting in. It's A24.
I got bad news for you.
I'll cross my fingers for you, okay? I'll cross my fingers for you. A24 is on a hot streak, but
Holy shit, is that true?
Yes, bro. Well, not dog shit movies, but like they don't market their movies. You know, new Spike Lee movies coming out next week.
I don't want to watch a Spike Lee anything.
Spike Lee Denzel.
Okay, hold on.
But exactly, you didn't even know that shit was coming out next week.
I didn't know. ASAP Rocky's in this
Because
movie.
dog
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
ASAP is in this movie. Ice Spice is in this movie too.
Well, that one is not.
That one makes sense to me. But the point is, this is kind of a big movie. Like it did really well at Cannes or some shit. Well, some shit. It did do really well at Cannes, but you wouldn't know because they're not marketing this shit. So if it ends up being a really good performance from fucking Denzel, I don't know if Denzel's getting nominated. I don't know if this because Denzel is Timmy. At best, it's also Dwayne. I don't know if. Well, I know Dwayne's not winning that shit. I don't know if Timmy's winning that shit. Honestly, I'm keeping it stuck with you. Michael B. Jordan might be up there.
Where the fuck is he at this year? Hey!
Sinners?
Oh my god.
Yep.
Damn.
It's a crazy year.
Bro, it's fucking Ryan Coogler shit, man. Please, bro.
Ryan Coogler, you're up.
Anyway,
get Jade off of Twitter. Get her off of Twitter.
We thought it came with Jaded, and then Jade did the most egregious fucking roll through pin.
And she kept counting. What are you doing?
No, because everybody has heard me start screaming and yelling about production in these fucking shows, and not like you see somebody you have 40 seconds or whatever the fuck it is between air and the actual fucking feed.
Yeah.
Cut the fuck when niggas are doing some shit that is very clearly on camera. Cut it. Cut to something else.
Where do I cut? Where do I cut to?
Another camera.
But she was clearly.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about in general.
Okay.
But
okay, I was about to say this.
But no, that one was actually just son. I would have punched the monitor if I was sitting Gorilla.
I can't even cut to when you get in the crowd because I cut to some random nigga. They're probably gonna have their hands up in the air like, what the fuck?
I want to cut the Drewski. Fuck it. Get the camera on Drewski just in case.
Somebody get a camera on Drewski right now.
We have the Night One producers. Can I please have that list? I forgot to ask for it.
Oh God, here we go.
Cause I know Abyss and Adam Pierce saved the day.
All this FC, please don't be attached to some dog shit.
FC.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't produce matches. Oh, you know he do produce matches. Yeah, we did see him in Unreal, producing some fucking match.
I don't want to know. I think it's better for everybody if we don't know what that nigga produced.
He's gonna be the Solo Sikoa defender.
Michael Hayes and Bobby are 2 terrorists, so it makes sense with an alright match.
Okay, so Roman and Jay Breaker Unreal was produced by Michael Hayes and Bobby Roode. That explains why Roman did fucking everything. Anything that was important. Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross was produced by Bobby Roode and Adam Pearce. Yo, Bobby Roode is the funniest nigga ever.
Pierce is 1-1. Hold on.
This shit is so fucking funny.
Jason Jordan and Kenny, you're fired.
Okay, yeah, no, Kenny Dykstra, you, hey, come on, son.
Randy and Jelly versus Logan Paul and Drew's produced by Shane Helms and Sean and Shane, you're fired.
Come on, I like them. I like the Hurricane and Daivari. Come on.
Hey, you guys are fired. That match sucked.
That match was certainly there. And listen, man, I don't think there was a way to make that match good. I think the way you make that match good is if you add a stip. If these niggas are hitting each other with fucking hammers,
I'd turn up for that.
Yeah, but they had so many of those already.
Just don't. I mean, the easy answer is don't put that shit on my TV. But I mean, I don't get what.
No,
you
have to. You signed it already. He likes it.
I think it was just the way that, like, what was it? A big part of this match was Jelly Roll fighting for respect because Logan was like, "You don't belong here." So a lot of the match is just Jelly Roll getting fucking flogged. And then Drew gets tagged in. Jelly Roll's like, all right, I'm not doing that shit. Randy's like, tag me in, right? We're just going to skip to that match. I think that's next anyway. Jelly Roll's like, yeah, I'll tag Randy in because I can't do nothing about no Drew. Drew slaps him upside the back of his head. Randy is just like, bro, please tag me in. Please tag me in.
Randy's like, you're not going to tag me in, and you go out there, you fight like your fucking life depends on that. So, yo, hey, what?
Jelly Roll's like, yeah, I got him. And then he turns around, walks right into Drew's fat ass chest, and then he's just like, oh, he does the fucking cartoon stare up, like, oh man, he's so tall. I don't know what I was golf, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And then he gets his ass beat for like the next 5 minutes, and I'm just like, bro. And then Logan puts him through a fucking table.
That was insane because he actually folded that nigga in 3,
and
that was wild.
And then the next fucking 5 minutes is Jelly Roll walking to the goddamn fucking
his fat ass. They keep cutting to his hot ass wife in the fucking crowd.
Fucking 6 niggas carrying him out. Jelly Roll falls over. He turns back. Nah, Randy's getting flogged. I need to help him. He goes back, gets like a minute offense. He hits some fucking move.
It's his little black hole slam.
Off. Yeah, crowd is popping off. And then all them niggas, the heels get up and they just kill him. He just does.
They hit him with that shit, boy.
Logan hits that fucking press and it's just over. And it's just like, okay, is this feud over?
No.
Are we letting Jelly Roll and go out like this?
No.
I don't want to say you should double down, but I mean, in times like this, you niggas usually double down, which is sad for Drew FC because what the fuck. But hey, whatever.
Fuck it, man.
Fuck it. What's next?
The goddamn main event. This is exactly why I said that we're changing the format because I cannot running down a list of spots cannot do this match justice. This match was so expertly put together. Like everybody involved is a genius. Pierce is a genius. Abyss is a genius. Punk is a genius. Gunther is a genius because there was at no point during this match where Gunther did not look like a legitimate wrestler.
Yeah. And then Punk were fucking hooping.
There was no comedy in this match. Well, no intended comedy in this match. There was no intended comedy in this match. It was just straight wrestling. This was the purest that a world championship has felt contested in I don't know how long. These niggas squared off. These niggas postured. They fucking locked up. And it makes sense for them to lock up because they don't have crazy bad blood, but they're also wrestlers. In the purest form, they are wrestlers. They understand the sport to a level that most people do not. This entire match is structured with Punk being a technical guy and Gunther being both the technical guy and the power guy. So Punk has to find a way to wear this motherfucker down and then beat him. And if you notice, they told you exactly what the finish was gonna be, because every time Punk got this nigga up for that GTS, Gunther said, "Holy shit, I'm gonna die," and got clear of that shit. So we knew what it was, and it's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. We have to have a clear end in sight, especially for something that is as pure as this. There's going to be no shenanigans. There's going to be no nonsense.
Niggas were on the outside of the ring for probably a combined 1 minute.
And they were out there because
40,
they needed to be out there.
Yeah, and fucking 20 of those seconds out there were probably just both them niggas being tired and on the floor. There was like no fucking, super crazy, I'm gonna dive you through the barricade, no fighting in the crowd, nothing like that. It was just, I'm out here because I'm tired as fuck and I got kicked out of here. I'm out here because I'm grandstanding on the table. I got knocked off the table. I got thrown back in the ring. That was it. There was nothing crazy out there.
Gusher too, this motherfucker. Oh my god! This is the best Gunther performance in like fucking 2 years, nigga.
Yeah, when you let this nigga wrestle actual hoopers, you get a fucking and one mixtape. Who would have thought?
Gunther is inside this fucking table. He climbs back up, and the first thing you see is red, and you see, oh my god, yeah! You just start fucking screaming. We have blood. We are going into the fucking fourth gear. We know what it is. Gunther can't believe it because he has never been wounded like this in his fucking life.
He's Gara, man.
This nigga gets into the ring and he is tweaking because
he touches his forehead. What is that? It's so warm. My blood! It's my blood!
I'm bleeding. It's my blood. Tweaking. He locks in that sleeper and he can't do it. He can't not do it. Like, oh my god, nigga, could you imagine if Gunther had been protected up until this point?
This would be actually
this would have been the hottest match ever, nigga. Oh my god.
Some of the greatest shit put to tape, bro.
Wow. Also, not to mention, yeah, okay. So I will say that the power bombs that Gunther hit were fucking crazy.
Hey, that nigga Phil was concussed, bro.
I don't know what happened between the two of them. Yeah, he whipped him crazy on that first one. that first one, he whipped him down. That was he shell-shocked his shit with that first one.
There was another one, too, where it was also just like, what the fuck?
I think it was the last one where he just dumped him straight down.
Yeah. But no, this...
he hit that drop kick, you would have thought Punk died.
For real. Like, this shit was... Oh my god, this match was so good. And it actually makes you so upset as a fucking Gunther fan.
And then Punk gets him up for that GTS. Nigga escapes, locks him in a sleeper. Everybody knows this sleeper is quite literally a fucking fatality. Unless you're Jey Uso. But yeah.
You forget all about that shit, though. Because of just the way the match is going. All that other shit gets fucking, like, actually disintegrated. You quite literally forget that Gunther has ever been in a fucking bad match. Because how good this shit is. I saw that sleeper. I knew the result. I was like, fuck. If I was actually watching, oh my god, if I actually got to watch this when it aired, oh my god.
Nigga, oh my god. He gets Gunther up, GTS. Gunther is stunned. Punk is like, holy shit, that didn't get him. Punk drops to one knee because he is fucking spent. He has been stretched, he has been beaten, he has been dropped on his head. He musters up, gets Gunther up for a second GTS. Gunther collapses, he pins that nigga, 3 count. Oh my god. Anybody complaining about this match is pussy, bro.
They're goobers, bro.
You are pussy.
This is entirely this is what niggas talk about when it's just like the in-ring is more important than the promos, man. This one works in tandem though, because like all Punk and Gunther did was take the thesis statement of I need the World Heavyweight Championship and just put it into a match. If I didn't see that promo and I watched this, yeah, that's all I needed. And even then, just the little interaction of Punk hitting the first GTS, him dropping to his knee, and you thinking, right? If you've seen other Punk matches, you know sometimes he hits that GTS and the niggas fall over onto him and he hits more. You think that's gonna hit it, and Gunther's he's not fully falling over. So Punk is like, fuck, I have to get up and hit him with another one if I want to win. And he does it. It's all his willpower. Shit's fucking fire. The match is controversial. I think Ibu said it. Well, he didn't say it was controversial because of this, but Ibu was just like, it's been like 30 minutes and these niggas have not left the ring yet. The niggas there's no shenanigans match. These niggas wrestled a clean as fuck match. That was probably one of the easiest matches for one of these fucking WWFs to officiate. because these niggas were actually no nonsense about the map being sacred.
You're also dealing with professionals, so they're very much about their shit. Like Punk is a guy that is very, I laid this match out and we are going to stick to this fucking match unless something catastrophic happens.
Yep.
Like this was a there's nothing to say about this match. If you didn't think it was that good, dope. I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you to like it. I can say that it's not bad. I can say that it's fucking good, but I can't tell you to like it.
I deadass think, look, like Punk kind of put over Gunther with this shit, bro.
No, he absolutely did.
He showed niggas backstage, yo, if you actually utilize this nigga properly, you can actually get a very good, compelling match. Like, the crowd was fucking hooked the entire time. And I know SummerSlam crowd is kind of crazy. A bunch of tweakers over there, but
niggas was fighting.
They're tweaking for genuine graps. Like, when was the last time you get some shit? Bro, come on. Stop playing with me.
I wrote in my notes the last time he had a match with the same kind of identity like this was Gable.
Yep.
And that was Intercontinental Champion Gunther. That was last year.
And niggas fucking widely regard that as an amazing run. So, I don't know. Yeah, like, if they don't give him more matches like this, I don't even need the exact same match. I just need something fucking serious like this. Like, this should be this guy's fucking identity, is just fucking pure clean graps. He should always be the strong nigga in these matches.
Like, the whole thing is that this guy is the end of, speaking of later on, this guy is quite literally the end of days in your company. Like, you realistically didn't need a Brock Lesnar because you have Gunther. The thing is that I don't know what and it's so easy to fix to just have him kill people. Literally just have him kill people.
And he was doing that too, right? You know, some niggas gave him a little fucking, they had their little second wins or whatever, but like that when that nigga was doing those open challenges, I knew Tozawa was killed. Fucking Axiom got away because it's like that nigga was in NXT at the time, so I can't fully kill him because I need him to fight somebody. I need to fight some niggas eventually.
Hank and Tank.
But like I knew Tozawa was killed. I knew for a fact Otis was killed. Right? If I really need to get Gunther's shit back, once this fucking Sheamus Rusev shit is over, I'm sending Gunther to go kill that fucking guy. What?
Hey, Rusev, your days is numbered, gang. I'm not sorry. Yeah. Don't say you're not losing to him because I'll have him beat the shit out of you.
I don't care.
I will tell him to go out there and slap you for fucking real, nigga.
I'll have him slap you for real, or you better enjoy catering, nigga. And I'm gonna make sure all the food is shit.
I'm not Tony Khan, nigga. You will stay at home.
Yeah. Wait, you gonna go back to AEW?
Right. Fuck is you talking about?
Stop playing, bro. Alright. Okay. We gotta talk about it.
Yes. Now, the ruse of the century is up next because
I'm not calling you IBG Dawn. Stop. Cut it out. The ruse of the century, Michael Cole. Shut the fuck up. I'm not calling you YBG Dawn. What the fuck is your name?
Yo,
I don't care if it stands for. I don't care if it stands for Young Black and Gifted, nigga. What is your name, bro? Come on.
Oh my god. Nah. And you know what's funny? Because I wanted to check if Candice is okay. Candice, to Alvarez's knowledge, is okay. And I saw a headline for one of their YouTube videos, and it's like, was this really the ruse of the century? Everybody figured it out, and I had to put my hands up.
Literally, everybody said this, bro.
I had to put my hands up because it's like, well, yeah, I mean, like, this nigga, you told me this nigga was gonna go to the doctor. I'm worried about shit that actually matters. Niggas is worried about fucking Seth Rollins. I wasn't even thinking about this nigga not having an MRI done or whatever the fuck it is, or anything, not hearing anything about his injury. Crazy part is, I think I didn't watch the Saturday night's main event edition of The Observer, but I'm pretty sure Dave laid the shit out. He said, "Nah, nigga is not hurt."
Dave and Evil both said, they were like, "Yo, I don't think that guy's hurt, bro."
No, but the funny part is Dave actually got up there and said, "This nigga is not hurt. Don't believe their fucking lie." Yo, this shit is so fucking funny.
That's cool. Like, that's cool and all. Actually, I don't even know if I have anything more. It's whatever. I mean, they got the.
I don't care. Yeah, you course corrected. Congrats. Or not even course corrected. You just did what you were going to do in the first place.
It's a blessing that fucking Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed got to do some shit before this nigga came back to ramp for 15 minutes again. While they sit ominously wearing all black behind them. Alright?
Niggas are faceless creatures. Once again, shadow creatures.
We got a good little month of that, which is great, I guess. So yeah, after the match goes off, and here's the thing, so I didn't watch it live, so I only saw the images. I saw the people emotional on the timeline. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, Punk is crying! Oh my god!" Me myself, I'm like, yeah, I was upset. I'm still upset with him. I was still upset with him because that Saudi shit, and because of something else. I forget what. But I don't know. It was the fucking Unreal show when he was crying backstage. So this is all I've ever wanted. And I was just like, nigga, lock it in, bro. So
it is for him though. That fucking main event shit was really fucking important, and that's like part of the reason why he ended up leaving and burning every fucking bridge humanly possible.
He's told me that there's no such thing as burning bridges, so which has retroactively influenced how I operate myself at work.
I mean, hey man, if Brett could come back, so could he. Come on.
And anybody could go back anywhere they need to. All right, if the time is right, the situation calls for it. There's no such thing as a burn bridge. So I'm seeing everybody posting that shit. I'm like, all right, whatever, right? I go to watch the actual thing, right? I saw people were like genuinely upset that Seth cashed in. I'm like, yeah, of course that nigga Seth cashed in, right?
That was the point.
I go to watch the shit. I see Punk zero. I'm not gonna lie. Started fighting for my life a little bit. I'm like, all right.
Absolutely.
And then the music hit, and I'm like, all right, whatever. I knew about this. And then he comes down there. Nigga hit him with that briefcase once, and then hit him with that briefcase twice. Hit him with that shit the third time. I was like, all right, man, we're doing a lot. He handed that shit over. Michael Cole made the call. Punk is defenseless. Punk can't do anything. Nigga, I was so hot in the bitch in the trunk, bro. I was pissed off. I was like, wait, nigga, leave him alone. Nigga, Jimmy started crying. I was like, no.
Oh my god, nigga. This defenseless old man getting put out the pasture by this fucking asshole. No, it was crazy, right?
Stop.
It was crazy, right? Because the first briefcase shot, you're like, all right, whatever. That second one, he whacked him like directly in the face. Like, it was crazy.
It was bad.
He laid him out.
Oh my god, it was crazy, bro. So Seth cashes in. The rest of the Seth fighters come out. They do all their shit. Seth goes to the top of the shit, does his little fucking swing again, and I'm like, okay, all right. We get videos of Becky popping off. I'm saying happy for her.
I didn't see shit till Monday. I want you to know.
What, the Becky video?
Oh no, sorry. It played on night 2, right? It played in the opener on night 2. The Becky Lynch shit, whatever it was.
Oh, probably, yeah. I skipped all that shit nice. So I'm like,
yeah, I mean, it was skippable.
Skip damn near every advertisement, but yeah. Yeah, so I think we get a bunch of reports after Seth is just like, yeah, I hid the shit from everybody. I had my daughter take a vow of secrecy. She broke that shit. Had my wife lie to her friends. Went out to dinner with Bianca and Montez on crutches. Went everywhere with crutches. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that video of Seth in the crutches, like I watched it after he cashed in. I was like, damn, if I watched this before, I would have called the nigga a fucking liar, because that did not look like a nigga that's on crutches, bro. That looks like a nigga that's perfectly capable of walking, that's pretending to be on crutches, bro.
No, and that's why I was saying they should have put him in a wheelchair or some shit.
Yeah, because you really can't fake that, all right? As long as you're not fucking moving your goddamn lower half, you can't fake that shit. That nigga was faking the fuck out of it. He looked like every middle school nigga that had, I had mans that was in crutch, and it was just like, yo, let me see them Jones, and just start fucking walking around that shit. Nigga, give me my shit back. I need that. Stop pretending, bro.
Really?
My God. But yeah, we get more reports, and niggas like, yeah, my daughter told her fucking grade school teacher about it, Miss Joy. And I'm like, yeah, Miss Joy definitely told you about that shit, bro.
Look who stooped to evil.
All right. And then my immediate reaction after all that shit of like, all right, you got, that's kind of a dangerous precedent to set, I guess. My immediate reaction after that was, damn, what does LA Knight think about this? Because that nigga definitely did just get shelved for most of that shit. Like, I don't even think he was on TV after that at all. Like, in the slightest. From that Saturday night's main event until, like, yesterday, nigga was off TV. And I mean, he got his shit back. We'll talk about that on Thursday.
And that's what David's been talking about for the last like 48 hours, is that it sets a dangerous precedent for the company, because why, right? Like I don't understand why you would not tell people in the company that this guy is hurt. Like, these close knit secrets. Oh well, they're just gonna leak our shit. It's TV, brother. Who cares? It happens. Now you got a whole fucking you got a whole locker room and staff full of people talking about, oh, I thought this nigga was actually hurt. And that's when I tweeted. I said, knock on wood, hope it doesn't happen. But the next time that knee goes, brother, nobody's gonna care.
Nobody's gonna fucking believe him, bro.
Niggas,
Like, even if
niggas gonna say that's what you get.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of night one.
That was, as much as I want to be a fucking market and I also want to loser, I'm a fucking, like, I'll always be a CM Punk nigga, so it's a 9/11 for me. Because now, not only is he not World Heavyweight Champion, I didn't even think he was going to win that shit, but not only is he not World Heavyweight Champion, he's still stuck in the Seth Riders vortex. I'm not calling them niggas what they're called on Monday.
Like, hard stuck, too. Faction names suck dick, too.
Just gonna call them. We made you guys nice little edit, too.
Because you niggas said that he wasn't even a visionary. Whatever, man.
Yeah. So, night 2 starts off with fucking straight fucking heat. My
16 minutes of heat. And I seen niggas saying, damn, look who got 16 minutes and Jade only got 7. I said, hey.
Well, one of these niggas can actually go 16 minutes,
Put a hand on them niggas' shoulder and say, hey, take a break. So, this match is Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Naomi for the World Heavyweight Championship. It is fantastic. It's like, I don't know what to say.
Yep.
Like it was good. Io is clad in Thunder Rock gear. Thunder Rock was the tag team, I believe, between her and Mayu Iwatani. They were also known as Triple Triad with Io's sister, I believe. I could be wrong. My Stardom lore is very weak if it's not from 2020 onward.
We're gonna have some conversations about Naomi, because I as of right now, I got her in my top 5, bro.
Nah, absolutely. She was always considered elite, but she's absolutely elite talent.
Some of the work that she was doing in this match, actually, like the work was good, but just some of the subtle shit that she was doing was fucking taking the shit to the next level. When fucking Io does that walkover shit and does the fucking, it's over hand motion, fucking Jade was screaming her goddamn heart out. Nobody does that, but like every time I look at that shit, I'm like, damn, that shit must hurt like shit. Because she's literally walking, like, foot on stomach, walking over you. Nobody screams. Naomi screamed, I'm like, nigga, I'm absolutely here for this.
Nah, they was whooping Naomi ass, though. That shit was crazy.
They were fucking maxing her out.
When Io did the sunset bomb onto Rhea, onto Naomi, that was the craziest scream ever. No, sorry. It was Rhea running and literally running her over. That was the craziest scream I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That shit is nuts, man. Like it's so fucking good. Niggas posted Io Braun. I mean, that's what it is. Io Braun, Io Sky, fucking LeBron James edits. I need somebody out there to make the fucking Io Sky first day out T Grizzly edit. I'd really appreciate that.
Actually,
them niggas do the same shit with the fucking, LeBron does a little crazy motion. That's basically the Io Sky emote.
Do the T Grizzly edits. Do the fucking Meek Mill edits.
Do the Seraphim edits. Do whatever edit you gotta do. I gotta.
You bring that gentrified K-pop in my shit, hey.
You fucking with K-pop Demon Hunters?
I fuck with K-pop. I ain't watched that movie yet, but I'm just saying, don't bring that gentrified K-pop in here.
How's that? You not fucking with Seraphim?
You saying that's not gentrified?
I don't know about K-pop. You and Snark are the only niggas to ever bring K-pop up to me.
I'm just saying, how much English they speak in them songs?
I don't really be listening. I don't know if anybody cut me out. Dude, eyes like mine joint too. Yo, go ahead and put the fucking... What's that fucking TikTok sound called? Good Man with a Broken Heart? Go ahead and do that. Io Sky and LeBron James. Anyways, match is good. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley have had fucking 2 amazing triple threat matches this year. They're really fucking good. Io Sky is the best in the world. It's unfortunate that Naomi has been fucking shackled to Jade for the better part of like 3 months. Because I would really like to see more work from her. And I honestly, now I'm lamenting the fact that she even got taken out by Jade in that elimination chamber because I really would have liked to see her in that match.
They would have had so much fun.
That shit would have been crazy. But you win some, you lose some. Now Naomi is on a good brand where she can wrestle good people like Io Sky, Rhea Ripley. And now we're going from this to Stephanie Vaquer, and it's just like, oh my god. Hell, and them niggas are in a one-on-one. That match is gonna be fucking insane, bro. I told you, we're revisiting this, bro. Naomi's in the top fucking 5.
She, like, I said this before. I said this when she won the title. I said it before. I said it when she won Money in the Bank. This is somebody that I've had the pleasure of watching since her debut. She got good really fucking fast. Like, I don't know what it was, but she's somebody that took this wrestling shit really fast and put her own spin on it too. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I thought the rear view was a stupid ass move, but that shit was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like the with the gear inspiration, the entrance inspirations. Like Naomi has always been somebody that has been super duper solid, if not really good at what she does. But I mean, obviously, she had been overlooked because, well, she's not white for starters, and she's also not blonde.
Yep.
So that's basically the reason why she had always been overlooked, even while being a solid. That's why she was always in solid hand territory, right? Like the SmackDown Live era, which I believe was like 2017, 2016 or so. When that started, that was like the hard launch of Naomi being a good hand, because she was on SmackDown. They split the brands. They had 2 sets of women's championships, and she did shine. It was just, like I said, she just wasn't what Vince McMahon was looking for. She wasn't what creative was looking for. So she often just got left to doing nothing. And then started turning up in every promotion they could. She signed to TNA for a little bit. Was like literally the top 3 there as soon as she walked into that fucking building. And that's kind of hard to do because TNA's Knockouts division was at the time one of the better women's divisions. Like I can't say enough good shit about Naomi finally getting what she's earned and owed. And don't listen to these niggas. There is a such thing as earning a championship in wrestling. If the Booker man decides to put the belt on you and you're somebody who has been consistently performing, you have earned that title. It's just as simple as that. So, in the finish of the match, we get the Io Sunset Bomb that I was talking about. Then Io tries her moon. Oh wait, no, sorry. I wanted to talk about a specific spot here. So, Io ends up on the top rope to get the moonsault. Rhea tries to go get her. Naomi kicks Rhea's leg out from under her, and then she hits the split-legged moonsault onto Rhea. But what blows my mind about how smart Naomi is, this might have been coincidence, this might have been just ring presence, she might be the greatest ring general ever. The way Naomi is able to roll Rhea far enough away to where when Io does her moonsault and Naomi gets up, it's literally a perfect, like it is picture perfect. Io's not off to the side, she's not short, she's not long, it is dead center onto Rhea. And
it is good enough too. Like when a lot of people do these moonsaults, I'm noticing they're too short, and they're essentially doing all knees, barely any like body impact onto the person that's taking the moonsault. But Naomi rolled her just enough to where Io is like stomach to stomach with Rhea, and her fucking knees are fine, thank God.
Straight body to body. I saw that and I said, how the fuck did she do that?
She's a great.
How did she know? How did they know?
I'm telling you, she's in top.
Like, what kind of math were you able to do on Io's moonsault? Yeah, that too. The powerbomb on the outside. Naomi shifts to catch it perfectly, and it's like, oh my fucking god, wow, she's really good. So Io's on the top rope trying to attempt the moonsault. She ends up in the super riptide position, gets hit with it, but Naomi is able to roll Rhea up with the tights. So we got a visual pin, we got a visual count. We can argue that Rhea had her beat.
I'm not arguing that.
No, I'm just saying for storyline's sake, we can argue that Rhea had her beat.
Oh, probably. I'm sure they'll reference it or at some point.
In another Hooper's Ball match, we have the SmackDown Tag Team Title 6-pack tables, ladders, and chairs match. I'm begging you guys to like shorthand everything here, please. I'm tired of saying all these words at once. So I believe it's what did they say? It's the 20th or 20 something 23rd or whatever, 24th anniversary of that damn TLC 2 at SummerSlam.
23rd.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that was 2000 or 2001, wasn't it? I don't know. Point is, we have the Dudleys in attendance, we have the Hardys in attendance, and conspicuous by their absence is Edge and Christian, who are retired, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Totally retired, totally not making a mess of another company.
I mean, he definitely could have just, had them there and just been like, hey, it's Cope and Christian Cage from AEW television.
They would
Tony
never.
Khan every Wednesday.
They would fucking never.
On TBS.
Yeah, plug their fucking show.
John Moxley. John Moxley, 1/3 of the Shield, previously known as Dean Ambrose. Former AEW World
Hard
Champion.
plug all their shit.
Might as well. Just open up the forbidden door. This is a good ass match. I still think the one that was like right before Mania was better, just because there was less people, but the spots here were fucking insane, bro.
It was gnarly.
The fucking 4-way table spot.
Oh my god. Okay, yes, let's talk about that, right? So we start with we start with Gargano. He tries to hit one final beat through the table the long way onto Gacy. They broke the table a little bit. Then next we get Loomis hitting a senton onto Montez Ford through the table. Phoenix does a frog splash onto Nathan Frazier through a table. And then Dawkins is about to jump on Ciampa, but Axiom hops up to the top rope, catches Dawkins, and hits him with a C4 through 2 tables.
Nuts.
This shit was insane. Oh my... Oh, and so the carabiner that was holding the belts was low enough that for the first time in ladder match history, doing the human ladder shit actually almost made sense.
Yep.
Like, normally, this shit is 95 fucking feet off the ground. So when people try to do it, it's the dumbest shit ever. This time, it was low enough to where they can just lift that nigga up, and he was able to tip it. And they said, oh, hold.
That shit was so cool, man.
Also, niggas was making fun of the 4-stack tables with the little cubby holes. As if every time we do this spot, it doesn't end in tragedy where niggas hit one table and break one table out of 4. Like
I think fortunately they actually got. Did they hit that table?
What, the 4-stack?
Yeah.
Yeah, DIY went through it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, the entirety of DIY were like the champions of this match. They were will die for the sake of this match.
Bro, when fucking who was it? I think it was it Dexter Lumis or was it Joe Gacy? It's one of these niggas. Fucking DIY, and not DIY. The Street Profits tried to like, essentially, like, throw him over them onto this damn ladder.
Yeah, the Gacy back body drop.
Yeah, they tried to back body drop him, and then Tez looks at him. And he's just like, you know what? Nah, fuck, let's do it again. And then they successfully drop him on the ladder, and then the entire crowd is doing fucking Tez's emo. This shit's fucking fire. Actually, there's so many good spots in here. No, what else was happening?
This was awesome. We had let's see. Obviously, like I said, we had the four-way the 4-square table spot. Candice decides that she's gonna try and get the belts for them, and in an accident, Montez he hits an Escalera onto Ciampa, who runs into Gargano, who tips over the ladder that Candice is on. Boy, when Candice hit that fucking ladder, I said she's dead.
Yep.
If she's not dead, she is horribly fucking injured. Because it looked nuts. Like, she felt like leg, arm, and like head first. It looked absolutely fucking insane. Obviously, we had all the women. Candice was there. BFAB was there. Nikki was there. Every woman that was involved with the tag team in this match had a spot. But, like I told you guys last week, and the week before that, the Wyatts were going to win this one because there's 27 of these niggas. Like, it's just, it doesn't make sense for there to be one full-on faction in this match and they not win. It makes them look so fucking garbage. Like, imagine your faction being 5 people deep and everybody else is a 2-person or a 3-person faction. It's mad niggas in y'all group. And you have a heavy too. So, Rowan and Howdy come in, they clear the field. Andrade hits a sunset.
This is where I started like fucking losing it, okay? Because like, bro, like you have all these fucking tag teams, right? You know, B-Fab and Candice LeRae. They come in, I'm fine with that because like the only spot they have is really, I guess, quote unquote, killing each other. Candice gets killed.
Yeah.
And then Nikki Cross comes in, blah blah, whatever. But when you have the rest of the fucking Wyatts come in, nigga, come on.
No, but it's something that you have to do. It's one of those things where you're trying to apply logic, right? So if there's no disqualifications and there's nothing nothing short of a magical fucking barrier stopping you from coming to ringside, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, don't let us get back to SmackDown, bro. I'm telling on you.
He was watching the show. What the fuck he doing?
All this, bro. You gotta let all of us team up to kill them, bro. But then that it never ends because then I unless I get them in a fucking title opportunity, like I'm not gonna get my shit back. These niggas fucking kill this tall ass fuck with chairs and it still doesn't matter because guess what? The other 2 fucking Wyatts are fucking on the floor charging themselves up. And then there's like 3 other guys I have to worry about. Uncle Howdy and shit. Like, come on.
Bro, they beat the shit out of Rowan with chairs and he got right back up and they said, boy, come on.
And I had to put his dumbass through a table, man.
Shit, man. So Andrade hits the sunset bomb onto Howdy, taking him out. And Phoenix gets fucking, I don't know what the hell happened to Phoenix, but Phoenix got hit with that shit and started yelling. They whooped him with them chairs and started yelling crazy style. And then they were able to pick up the titles.
The fucking Ciampa hanging spot was so good, bro.
Yeah, because that's the subversion of expectations I'm looking for. You very clearly set up the Edge and Jeff Hardy spot, and then you deny it in the coolest way humanly possible. Ciampa inverts himself and Nathan Frazier falls into the damn ether. He goes and crashes and burns into the ether. This shit was good, man. Like I don't know what else to say other than this shit was fucking good.
Fuck those fucking Wyatts. That's what I got to say about that. The match was good. It's just I'll cut it off before these niggas win this shit every time I rewatch it. You're not getting me.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't know.
If I cut it off, it didn't happen.
Oh, of course. I think it's also very funny getting a Wyatt 6 entrance in the middle of the fucking day. It's very funny.
Yeah, it looks nuts, right? Because you got all this smoke, you got the lamp, and it looks shit because it's bright and sunny out. Putting them on second, it should have been illegal, nigga. But I know why they did. They wanted to keep that shit as far away from the main event as possible.
Yeah.
So in our next match, we have the most confusing fucking storyline I've ever seen in the last couple of months. We have Lyra Valkyria challenging Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. I didn't like this. It wasn't bad, but I have no reason to like it. There was so much going on that didn't have to go on. There's Bayley as an entire fucking character. Like there's nothing. There's too much working against this match. Cause think about it, right? Like, and this is what I was talking about last week when we did the little rundown before actually talking about the shit. What is the storyline? Are we setting up a turn? Are we setting up a Lyra turn? Are we setting up a Bayley turn? Are we actually moving Lyra up? Or is this just a way for us to get the, put Becky and Bayley on one more time?
I think both of what you just said of moving Lyra up and doing Becky and Bayley one more time. Because they probably want to put the IC title on Bayley, but they don't want it to be at the expense of any type of Lyra push. So
that doesn't even make fucking sense.
I mean, I guess they assume that, like, all right, if Lyra loses to Becky, it's not going to do anything to her because Becky just came back. So it's like, niggas fuck with fucking, I love Becky Lynch. You know what I'm saying? So
shit is ash.
they're not going to see that as like,
detracting from Lyra, I guess.
If anything, this heavily detracts from Lyra because it's not about it. She's out of the storyline. She's been forced with her loss. She has been forced out of the storyline. She has nothing to do now, and by nothing to do, I mean she has no stake in what's happening forward. She's going to ruin Bayley's chance one more time. They're gonna fight in some stupid ass dip, and then winner is gonna go on to, or no, sorry, not winner. Bayley's gonna go on to probably beat Becky for this fucking title.
Yeah. I mean, if you do something like this, like having it so that she can't re-challenge for the fucking IC title until Becky drops that shit, you gotta have something for her lined up.
Yeah, Bayley. That's what's
something
next.
real for her lined up. Okay.
That's what it is.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like,
and that's why I've been upset about this because it's just like, what are we doing? What is the pull for putting this match on? Like, and that's the problem I had with this dip, right? Because the first time you were like, okay, well, if Lyra wins, Becky can never challenge for the belt again. If Becky wins, Lyra has to raise her hand. What the fuck does that do? Like, it's like a heel wants a moral victory. Like, what the fuck?
Someone said this felt like a Lyra leaving match more than a moving up. I mean, if they send her to SmackDown, like, sure.
Yeah, but even
it's
then,
me.
You're gonna send her to SmackDown and have her do a best of 7 with Julia?
Sicking her on fucking Tiffy, bro. Though.
So, like I said, you're gonna have a best of 7 with Julia?
Fuck no.
She gonna be the first person to hold them fucking both them damn mid-card belts.
I am sicking her on Tiffany Stratton, bro.
Tiffany Stratton is going to Raw.
Sorry? What?
Think about it, right? Because if we're actually shaking the rosters up, right? Tiffany is not going to be champion, or actually she might be champion by the time the actual.
Who the fuck is dethroning her?
Oh, I mean, who's going to fucking whatchamacallit? Who's she have in Paris? What and who's she have in Paris? Nobody, right? And what is the state of Bianca's fucking fingers?
Isn't she like coming back soon, maybe?
That's why I'm asking. Because Clash in Paris is at the end of the month. She probably won't be ready by the end of the month. That's fucking crazy. But well, chat room.
The EST has returned, thank God.
But yeah, I mean, it would make sense because once you win the women's title on SmackDown, ain't shit for you to do. Because it's 2 niggas for you to actually beat, and nobody else matters.
That's pretty true.
So the only thing that would help is moving Tiffany to Raw, and then have her work with the girls there. But then in turn, who do you move to SmackDown from Raw? Do you just hide Ivy Nile away there? Do you send the entirety of American Made to SmackDown now?
Well, you can't because this stupid ass fucking El Grande Americano story.
You don't think that should be done by then? You also don't think
not.
that, because think about it this way, right? In Chad Gable's absence, there are now 3 of these niggas.
American Made on SmackDown would cook there. You kind of spin. I'm not gonna lie.
You trade American Made for the Wyatts. Take the Wyatts back to Raw. We don't have a tag division. Y'all don't got nothing to do anyway. So
that's not happening. But I would be very happy if they did that. Fucking Andrade and Phoenix should have won that shit anyway.
All right. I mean, this match, your typical fucking bunch of tools, bunch of things match. There is a wrinkle in this. Lyra Valkyria gets her hands zip tied together.
She gets fucking hogged up.
Hangman style. And Becky Lynch takes advantage of this. However, Lyra starts hooping a little bit while she's hogtied. And niggas said that, while Lyra's hogtied, she wrestles better than some wrestlers, right? I don't want to say that person was implying Karrion Kross, but they might have been implying Karrion Kross.
They were totally implying Karrion Kross, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
This match had entirely too much going on. I'm gonna take the lead here. This zip tie spot went entirely too fucking long. The fact that there wasn't even a resolution for the fucking zip ties is crazy. She's trying to cut this thing on the fucking stairs, on the damn turnbuckle. She removed the turnbuckle cover to try and cut it on the very stainless steel fucking cables and loops. She's trying to cut it on the damn apron. What the fuck? How are there not scissors in the fucking toolbox? It's the easiest thing ever. Why wouldn't there be a fucking straight razor or scissors in the toolbox? How do you think people cut zip ties? You have to cut the edge of the fucking zip tie because you don't want the long ass little fucking whatever just hanging out there. Jesus. Get me the producer on that match. Because who doesn't know this about zip ties? Why doesn't the referee have something to remove fucking zip ties?
The fact that, The things that she tried to cut the zip ties with too were just very strange. That was just weird as fuck to me. But hey, I mean, if it was cleaner, it would have been a cool wrinkle because it's like I'm wrestling with my hands tied together. But shit went on too long. It should have been like 1 to 2 fucking, big crowd oohs and ahs, and then it's just like, all right, we're done with this. But hey, and then Bailey shows up, and then Becky tries to hand her a fucking crowbar, and it's just like, yeah, get this nigga, get her, and the Bailey's like, nah.
I don't
But
even know why
fucking-
this was a wrinkle.
Oh my god, when fucking Bailey put Lyra through the goddamn chair, I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, the fact that she was able to trap her in this fucking chair and started swinging her around.
And the fact that, like,
it would have been cool if I didn't have to sit through a fucking zip tie segment for fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah. The fact her stomping through the fucking chair didn't just end Lyra for good, a little crazy. But yeah,
We got spots to do.
we do have a Slim Jim table spot to do.
Fuck off, man.
But yeah, that's the match. Bailey punches Lyra. It comes a manhandle slam. That is the hashtag finish.
Yeah, not Bailey. Lyra cannot challenge for the title so long as Becky is champion. We don't care. And in another we don't care match, we have Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship in a steel cage. This steel cage stipulation is here for no reason.
One of the worst steel cage matches I've ever watched.
WWE has absolutely destroyed any validity and any credibility of this fucking match type.
Stop opening honestly, take the hint. Don't even put a door there anymore. Make these niggas climb both companies, take the door off.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do bullshit? We're gonna make people climb the...
Hell no. Yes. Actually.
No, it should be the fucking War Game, like the old War Games cage, where it was quite literally just a fucking Yamin with the thing.
Because at that point, what's the fucking significance of dropping the fucking cage and it's just, oh my god, we're locked into here. When
And
it's
then
just
you
like,
open the door.
honestly, I don't need to fucking, not only do I need to open the door, the ref will open the door for me. The ref will actually help me and open the door.
Being able to win by escape is what kills the gimmick, right? Because the whole point is that when you use this as a feud ender, it's because either the heel has too many heaters or he's been running and getting himself disqualified.
Yeah,
so you use this to lock him in and keep everybody else out.
Yep.
But because his company is stupid, they think that they're going to do some monumental thing by having people escape the cage. So,
was there any type of this bullshit in Osprey and Fletcher's match or no?
Yeah, we had fucking the entire fucking Don Callis family jumping in, niggas throwing bags and screwdrivers in the fucking ring. Niggas had a screwdriver, I think, in the top of the gimmick there. And yeah, no, it's a problem between both companies. And it stems from WWE. Like WWE created this fucking problem.
Like I'm not excited for Punk to fully retire, but when he does, I hope he addresses a lot of the bullshit that's happening in these matches, bro.
I mean,
because
he's already done match with Drew,
for the most part. He needs to speak up more because his Hell in a Cell match with Drew should be the blueprint for shit like this. Like you can just have a match in these stipulations. Like that is the whole point. Is that I will not get this stipulation anywhere else. So when the fucking cage comes down, you can wrestle regular match in here because the fucking cool part is that if you guys want, I can just jump. I can just drop you on your neck from the top of the goddamn cage.
Yeah.
Right? Thing is, Hell in a Cell and the steel cage are not the same in WWE. Those are separate stipulations. Well, even then, fucking when Solo and Cody had their first steel cage match, whoever that fuck ass ref wasn't opening the door for fucking either of them. I don't know if that ended. Yeah, I guess Solo fucking forgot how to. Well, I'm not gonna blame it on him, right? But there were door open spots in there. I don't remember that shit. Even if there was, it wasn't as egregious as this. This one, the door open shit was there every fucking. Legitimately, the match starts. They get like 2 minutes of offense in, and then here comes Solo walking over to the door all calm and shit. What is the fucking point, dude? I hate to be.
And the fact that it plays into the finish is a problem too.
It plays in the finish in the worst fucking way. It's so ugly.
It plays into the finish the only way it can.
Yeah, this nigga fucking sliding out and falling out.
Bro, fucking Hikule, whatever that goddamn nigga's name is, didn't even like drag him out. That nigga he closed the door on fucking Jacob's head. He emoted and then fucking Solo fell out of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, and what the, can you explain to me what that fucking handcuff spot was?
So, okay, they're trying to make Jacob like dangerous, so they put the Party City handcuffs on him, and he's supposed to rip it off. But they fucked it up because when when they got the camera and they put it right on him doing it, you can see that these fucking handcuffs are practically paper mache. So it just ruins everything.
Enough, bro. Enough with this shit.
That's their way of that's what they do. They do that whole what's that shit called when they try to make people monsters. It's like in the when Kane debuted in the Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood, and the first thing he did was rip the door off the Hell in a Cell. It was supposed to be one of those types of things, or you know when Bobby Lashley like cleared the steel cage and almost killed Umaga with it. It's one of those moments that's supposed to make you think these guys are like legitimately larger than life.
Cut it off.
Nah, I hear you. I just don't think that. I think that we're done. This bloodline stuff has been done for months. It's done. There's nobody else for them to fight. They're stuck fighting these same two niggas. The fact that this is probably gonna go to SummerSlam is ridiculous.
You mean Clash?
SummerSlam is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, Survivor Series. Jesus.
Oh, War Games, yeah.
Too many S's.
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
Too many S's in my life. You did a double S for two big fours? Come on.
Nobody's trying to fucking see any of that.
They're not getting War Games. I mean, even if they... Ew, right? Because, okay, what does that look like? That's Punk, that's Sammy, LA Knight, and who?
Is that Punk Roman LA Knight?
Oh, will he be back by then?
It's November, so probably if they're gonna start filming this month, you have August, September, October, and it's not like the nigga's playing Ryu, he's playing Akuma, so Akuma should be like a fucking second act villain. I doubt he makes it to third act, so Roman should have time.
Look who's the second act villain, the most evil nigga humanly possible.
You know we gotta fucking save time at the end for Bipson, bro.
Fucking ridiculous.
I'm saying.
God damn it. So, as you can imagine, the MFT get involved and they completely ruin the match. Solo is saved yet again, but Jacob's consolation prize is killing the Putty Patrollers. Hooray, chat room.
Enough of this MFT shit. I don't know. You like it's gotten to the point where these like I fuck with the idea you have of like, oh my god, look at how so many Samoan wrestlers that we have. It's a great lineage, great family tree, whatever, blah blah. You niggas are dead ass wrestling each other. You guys aren't wrestling other people anymore. Like, come on.
You guys are literally fighting over some shit that hasn't made sense in a year.
Like Jacob's, super duper upset because Solo called him a dum dum one time. Like, all right, bro.
Hurt his fucking feelings.
Took that nigga's title, but like, whatever, bro. It doesn't matter anymore. Nobody's moved, bro.
Like you niggas can call Solo funny and goofy all you want. It's not. It hasn't worked. If you guys are thoroughly entertained by those segments, we can keep those segments. But as for the match quality, it has been abysmal. Leave it alone. So, in our Eddie Guerrero sponsored match of the night, we have AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. This is the Eddie Guerrero Invitational because they're referencing, what was that, SummerSlam 05? Up and down this fucking match. Down to Dom's gear, down to AJ's gear, the lowrider, AJ's son doing the fucking blonde buzz cut, I believe. What else? They hit all the Eddie-isms with the false chair spot, the removal of the boot, the subsequent using of the boot. Like this was the Eddie Guerrero Invitational. After this, there should not be any more Eddie Guerrero Invitationals. Nobody can top this. It's done. Hopefully, we can move past the Eddie Guerrero Invitational. I know we can't because it's WWE and they don't have a creative bone in their bodies. But Hopefully
Across
Dominic
both
can.
brands, still we gonna keep doing that shit.
Yeah, right. Hopefully Dominic can do something else now instead of just be Eddie Guerrero.
That nigga's going back to being Liv Morgan's boyfriend, bro.
He's gonna be mega champion. Talking about so my white wife. This nigga's gonna
Makes
be
me
the
chicken
champion of
nugget.
fucking Mexico. Talking about his white wife.
She makes me chicken nuggets, guys.
Makes.
She doesn't reheat them. She makes them from scratch.
Makes.
So we're for that nigga. What is next? It was alright match. I ain't got much to say.
There's
about
nothing
it.
to say. Yeah, no. Everything I said is what happened in the match. That's the extent of it. It was good because both guys are great. AJ is a first ballot Hall of Famer, and Dom is probably going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer if his career keeps going the way it is.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what time
Now
it
it's
is.
main event time. Yup.
The entire company is on the fucking line. Cody
Literally,
Rhodes
they
versus
didn't
John
deliver.
Cena. WWE Championship. You know what it is. Did John Cena lie? Because I ended up watching the pre-show actually for the first time in a little bit. And they debated. So it was Jackie, it was Rosenberg, it was E. And they were debating about whether John Cena was being a fucking liar or not. And I knew.
Yeah,
I knew better.
fucking Wade Barrett sowed those seeds on SmackDown. Like right after that promo, he was just like, "I don't believe that shit. You believe that shit?" Joe Test was like, "I don't know, probably."
That
Wade Barrett was
means,
like, "Nah, I don't believe that shit for a second, bro."
and he almost got us because when he came out, it was Black Tron. Nigga said, "Oh no!" I said, "Oh wait, boy, that shit dropped and the color came back. Come on now, we're back."
And again, I would really like to fucking hate John, but it was a good ass match. Fuck you up for me, nigga. She restored the feeling, nigga.
He gave
Color belt, yup. It means he nailed it. Fucking color back, belts on right, talking to Stoop, throwing the towel, running to the ring, all that shit.
he
Fucking,
hit
nigga.
everything. He said,
God.
"I'm going to give you the absolute best of John Cena at SummerSlam," and he did. This was what year 23, year 23 John Cena. But what they say about Braun, he's 36, bro, 48. Come on,
36. Bro, this nigga hit one shoulder tackle, and I'm pretty sure I saw somebody nearly faint in the fucking front row. The first shoulder tackle came out in there, but oh my, everybody was screaming, bro.
It was awesome because they face off, they hug, and because they hugged, people started thinking, "Uh-oh, dick kick." No, you can't. Nope. They hug, and then they start squabbling. You know what time it is. Oh my god, there was so much good shit. Because it was everybody at their peak. Like, if you wanted a fantasy match, this was very much a WWE 2K25 match. We set the finishers on Infinite, and we just started going to work. This was quite literally peak John Cena versus fucking face of the company, Cody Rhodes.
And that's a tough position for Cody to be in. Like, that nigga thrives in tough positions, but like, holy shit, bro. Nigga did his best to, do his thing his way. Had Dusty in the fucking beginning of his shit. But it's like, like at this point, you can't win over this crowd. You just gotta do your thing. And honestly, I think he did well. Like, there weren't really that many boos for Cody until he obviously interrupted some shit people wanted to see. But like, he played a very clean game. Both them niggas did their fucking thing, bro. Dude. And that was one of the slowest code reds I've ever seen. However, we're gonna allow it. All right.
I mean, even when his body was like workable, it was still slow.
Yeah,
he's just too big for that shit.
I can't imagine doing that shit in some fucking jorts.
He is just too big for it. That's what it is at the end of the day. He is just entirely too big. It's not about age. It's not about it. He's just too big.
Yeah. What were some of your favorite moments from this match?
Listen, man. He was turned. He turned the clock back. I liked when he pulled the stairs in, because that's a throwback to his match with Umaga. I forgot what pay-per-view that was. That might have been New Year's Revolution in like 07 or whatever, where he picked them fucking stairs up and he launched them shits directly at Umaga. They just straight threw that shit. That's a Johnism for sure.
I don't know why I remember that shit, but I remember that shit very vividly.
Because it was in his Tron for so fucking long.
Oh yeah, that's probably it.
He threw him fucking steps, and that shit was in his Tron forever. Let's see. I liked the well, more so I liked Cody's demeanor in this match because there very much is a wrinkle in the Cody Rhodes character where he was up until the end, he was determined to do whatever, and then he had to stop because and this doesn't make him heel. Let's use our fucking media literacy brains, okay? I know most of you don't have that. Because the whole point is that at WrestleMania, he couldn't pull the trigger. And this time was Cody is now doing whatever it takes. He has the resolve to do whatever it takes. He undoes the bottom buckle. He takes the little rod or whatever. He hits John with it like twice. And the third time he's just like, man, fuck. I can't do this to my hero, man. And what, because it's Cody, he's going to draw this shit out this moral dilemma as long as fucking possible. He hit that power driver and everybody said, hey, you can't do that.
Fire chant, by the way.
Because everybody caught on to it.
Oh my god, that shit is amazing.
Yeah, Chameleon Cody. Pop-up powerbomb, power driver. He was ready to put John out. That's why, and I think stuff like that is why it kind of bothers me that he did that so late into the match, because you can't lament using the fucking bottom buckle when you just spiked this nigga on the top of his head. You spiked a 48-year-old man on the top of his head, crazy style, in the first fucking gear of the match, nigga. I know it's just a move and you wanted to fucking like pop people, but brother, that was crazy. You dropped a 48-year-old, like, in universe, you dropped a 48-year-old man directly on his skull. Compressed his fucking neck. This nigga like 3 inches shorter now. Obviously, the Cody Vader spot was very good. I also like the AA through the table because I just didn't think it was gonna happen. I thought he was gonna go for it and Cody was gonna hit a cutter out of that shit. Because that's what would happen to John. Every time he faced Randy, it was, I'm going to AA you. Wait, no, never mind, I'm cooked. So in true Randy Orton school of thought, I was expecting a cutter at some point.
I mean, you got a couple of them.
Don't talk about the one that went through the table.
Oh,
that was... I know we're trying to protect John. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah. That nigga was gassed as fuck carrying that nigga.
And he doesn't carry weight like that no more. His body can't do it.
Heavy ass quarterback, bro.
How heavy are you supposed to be? How heavy is your average quarterback? What? Hey!
Probably like, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably like 250. Let me see. How heavy is Lamar Jackson?
I don't think that's your average quarterback, but okay.
Lamar's 215. How heavy is Jalen Hurts?
Baker's 215. So we'll just go off of Baker Mayfield as being the average quarterback.
Lamar's 210. Jalen is 220. Baker's
I think it's 210. Get the fuck out of here.
Lamar's 210. Honestly, Lamar's 215. He bulked up recently. Cody's like 220. Damn, he actually is quarterback.
He actually is a quarterback. Yeah, holy shit.
Fuck. I'm not calling him that shit though. Sorry, Cody fans. We're not doing that here. We don't do that here. Sorry. What else did I fuck with? I don't know. Obviously, I think them niggas started chanting Super Cena at one point. The crowd was very fun. The crowd was extremely fun. Like, this was very much your fucking... It was technically a keys jingling match, but like, honestly, after WrestleMania, we deserved it. We needed some shit like this. All right. And them niggas did get some graps in too, man. Only man that is kicked out of the Triple Crossroads.
Roman Reigns punching air.
I don't want to say
Roman Reigns punching air, nigga.
All right, not gonna say take that to the power scaling circles, but you definitely could if you wanted to. If you wanted
and nigga is so sick to his fucking stomach. This is like my favorite part of enjoying Cody matches now. Is just knowing that Roman looks at that shit with such fucking disdain, nigga.
That trilogy is coming, and I can't wait to see who wins that bitch.
That shit just it empowers me. I appreciate it so much because fuck that nigga. And it's really just that simple.
I'm so interested in seeing who wins the third match out of them.
You know they gotta give him his weight back, man.
I feel like it's gonna be Cody.
No.
But
You know they gotta
well,
give Roman his
Cody,
weight back, man. If it's for
no,
the
like, I
belt,
feel like
I don't think he win it. But if it's not for the belt, Roman definitely getting his leg back.
yeah.
And Cody not gonna say no. And Cody not gonna politic for himself. So it's just
Oh, definitely not. That's why I don't think he's gonna win. Like I'm majority, 70% think Cody's gonna lose that shit because Cody's gonna be like, oh yeah, I can take the loss. But like I feel like there's a little part in there. Somebody in the back is gonna be like, what if we let Cody win again? Well, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about this match. It was good.
it was
The
was great.
the A through the table is crazy.
Nigga, he launched him so fucking far.
Oh my god.
It was just such good shit. The super AA. John was hitting all the classics, man. He did the fucking the damn guillotine leg drop from the second to top rope.
Oh yeah.
That nigga hasn't hit that shit in years for obvious reasons, because you're not supposed to land ass first off the fucking top turnbuckle. Matt Hardy, also same thing with Hogan. You're not supposed to just land on your ass, period, while being 300 pounds. Hogan. But yeah, no, this was definitely... Night 2 was definitely a SummerSlam of all time. If Night 2 had just been the entire card, I think... if Night 2 was the entire card, and you take Jacob and Solo out for Punk and Gunther, I think that this is it's like an all-timer. I'll leave the Eddie Guerrero Invitational on there because it's important. But I genuinely, actually, how many matches? It's Rhea Ripley, or I guess Naomi, SmackDown title match, Lyra and Becky, sure, because somebody cares about that. You put Punk, Gunther, AJ and Dominic, and then Cody and John would be 7. What from Night 1 would I want to actually move over? That wasn't just nothing, actually. Wow, okay, yeah, so, like I said, you literally just move the main event of Night 1 to Night 2 and swap it with Jacob and Solo, and then you... Actually, yeah, you leave it just like that, right? What you can do is you can put Punk Gunther, and then have AJ and Dominic after as a good match, but something for the crowd to cool off on, because it is that would be 2 whatchamacallits. That would be 2 non-stip matches back to back. So with Punk and Gunther, you have them going 30. With AJ and Dominic, they're chilling. You probably end this show at like 11 o'clock, but yeah. Point is, I mean, it would still be pretty good. You can even do your Seth Rollins cash-in on this show too, and it would be like an all-timer, even though the Lyra Valkyria match fucking stunk. But
ignore that.
let in this little scenario, let's act as if they put on a good match with no bullshit in between. But yeah, I mean, that was the first ever 2-night SummerSlam. I have nothing but good things to say about Night 2, obviously, like we just said. Punk and Gunther is probably going to go down as one of my favorite matches ever, just because it was 30 minutes of pure wrestling.
Like real graps, some might say.
Like I quite literally, yeah, it's actually just real graps. Like I can't lie. I can't tell a lie. That was one of the that's one of the greatest American wrestling matches I've seen since All In.
Yep.
Oh well, was it All In like 2 weeks or like 3 weeks ago, whatever the fuck? Not 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Actually, no, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, for sure. It literally was like 3 weeks ago. Yes.
Yes, All In was 3 weeks ago.
Like what the fuck do you want me to say? AEW puts on good graps and WWE puts on graps that sometimes are good. But yeah, if this is gonna continue to be a yearly thing, if you're gonna make the Rumble 2 nights as well, if you're gonna make SummerSlam 2 nights as well, you guys have to. We have to stop fucking around. You're probably gonna ask me what I mean by that, but go ahead, Tux.
Start trusting your mid card people. Like the fucking tag division showed you they can hoop. We had to bully you niggas end up putting that shit on the card. We had to bully you niggas end up putting that shit on the SummerSlam card, and they cooked, right? Like stop letting Simone mind control get you. And move on to other people. You have other people to put on there. Fucking American Made is good. Those guys are good. You don't have to let the fucking MFT mind control get you. Take them niggas off the card. Make the American Made. Honestly, like American made, really, it doesn't matter. You could put the Judgment Day there if you really want to. It's JD McDonough and Finn Balor. How fucking bad could it be? It's not gonna be any worse than whatever the fuck you just showed me in that goddamn steel cage match, right? Let your hoopers hoop. LWO. I'm not even gonna get my Carmelo Hayes propaganda off right now, all right? Because that nigga's pissing me off. He was putting out some tweets insinuating he was going after Dom in the IC title. In Raw, stop playing with me, all right? Unless you show up on the brand, I can't be played with like that, all right? I almost blocked the nigga because he was posting some shit like that, all right? You pissing me off. I am a fan. Do not bullshit me, man. All right, fuck. Just trust your mid card. Trust the good mid carders, the people that can go in ring. I feel like it is better for Triple H, whoever else. You don't always. There doesn't always need to be some big storyline going into these. Sometimes it's just niggas hitting each other. You know what is a great format for this? Tournaments, right? I
That
hate to
nigga
say
is
it.
afraid of that word. Please stop saying it.
The competition has you beat. Them niggas
Barely,
just put
nigga.
they just put tournaments together, just make niggas fight each other. No, stakes being if you lose, you get knocked out of the tournament, right? Single limb. But like, niggas just go. You know what I'm saying? Will Ospreay and fucking Kevin Knight. What story do they have during the tournament? That's all I need. I have an excuse to just put
The
good niggas
tournament
together.
is the story.
And that's okay. That's fine. That's okay. Oh, but we already wait. You know, we don't want to fucking devalue Queen of the Ring by having it. However, it doesn't matter. Make it for different titles, right? King, Queen of the Ring can only go after the top two. Make another tournament that goes over after the fucking mid card ones. It's not that crazy. Just let niggas wrestle. Just let them wrestle. I promise you, it's not gonna kill you. Just let niggas wrestle.
You can do a
You don't
tag
always have to
tournament. You can do tournaments just in
a
general. 4
tag
trophies.
Tag tournament would be amazing. Because honestly, SmackDown tag division is absolutely strangling the Raw
Yeah,
tag
because
division right now.
SmackDown tag division would have to actually do qualifiers. Raw tag division, you just pick people out.
However, I will say if these American made niggas get in the mix with some of these SmackDown niggas, that's real Graps right there. You make that the finals and put that on a fucking PLE, oh my god. Whoa! We got something here.
We're cooking.
Draft incoming. Until there's a date, I don't want to hear. I really don't want to hear about Carmelo Hayes anything unless he's on my television. I don't want to hear it. I posted the hashtag. I posted we want Melo. And niggas are still chanting we want. You know what? We might as well fucking rip the band-aid off right now. After this Cody Cena segment went off the air, right? Triple H was hyping up Night 2 main event. You ain't seen nothing yet, right? Everybody was like, Jesus Christ, Cody fans. The plane, it's heading towards the tower. However, Cody said never flinch, so obviously you niggas didn't flinch, right? Right? Some of you niggas flinched.
Flinch like shit.
John's still in the ring. Cody left. Some music hits. I'm not familiar. What does the Titantron say? Brock Lesnar. Oh, brother. Right? You flinched because the vibes that day were atrocious and your vibe check was not incorrect. All right? It was just your vibes picked up Brock fucking Lesnar. And so, you know, obviously this caused everybody to go into a ruckus. Listen, I'm keeping it stacked with y'all. There are a lot of straight up incorrect, naive takes from naive people on the timeline, all right? So we'll go by this step by step because a lot of people are saying a lot of shit that I don't like. So we'll take it from the top with the stupidest niggas around, right? What? And you know, we're not gonna address this shit every week. Gardy already said we're gonna address this shit the one time. We're gonna skip any Brock Lesnar segment because on two fronts, right? This shit doesn't matter. One, he's a nasty guy. He's not a guy that we want to associate. We don't want to associate. He's a horrible human being, like verifiably a horrible human being. Option two, or not option two, reason two, that shit doesn't add anything. The Brock Lesnar segments do not add anything. They add fucking nothing. They add fucking nothing. So we don't have to cover those. And we're not going to. It's our show. We can do whatever the fuck we want. If you want to go find some fucking Brock Lesnar coverage, I'm sure any of those other fucking...
You don't want Brock Lesnar coverage. Don't piss me off.
Them fucking React TikTokers that, you know, react and check the camera 6 times to make sure that the reaction looks good so it can get put on WWE TV. I'm sure you can get some fucking amazing analysis from them. But if you want analysis from us, from Brock Lesnar, it's too fucking bad. Right? So, Brock Lesnar is a horrible human being. Right? In the Janelle Grant lawsuit, and obviously there's shit before that I figured out like yesterday. like yesterday morning. But, you know, in the Janelle Grant lawsuit, which was to put it into context, Jujutsu Kaisen was airing.
Yo,
It was
come
getting
on,
weekly
man.
releases. That's how recent this shit was. This shit was getting weekly releases when the lawsuit happened, right? That shit came, like, the things that were happening in that lawsuit was as recent as, like, what, 2022? That was not that long ago. I know time marches on and everything, it feels like time isn't real. 2022 was not that long ago. That was very recent. All right. Some of the shit that was being proposed in that he was doing, right? Obviously, there's a bunch of legal red tape with like, oh, the federal case was dropped. It is a civil suit. However, all that shit has evidence. Like there are screenshots of things that he said in that lawsuit happening. It's real. It's just that he can't be charged. He can't be charged for it. This is not a federal suit. It's not a criminal case anymore. Why isn't it a criminal case? Well, the federal suit lost steam. When did it lose steam? December 2024. I wonder what happened around December 2024 for the federal case to lose steam. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, really. It's a mystery to us all. So some of the things that Brock was alleged to be doing in that, there was a woman, like Janelle Grant, was being used as a bargaining chip for Brock to resign. Straight up. And he was fully aware of it. And if he's fully aware of it and he doesn't do anything, that makes you a bad person, straight up. Oh, but I didn't do anything. It was just something that was proposed to me. Oh, we don't know if you actually take it. If you knew about it and you weren't a whistleblower, you're complicit. Straight up. Maybe not like legally complicit, but like morally, even down to morally complicit. You're disgusting. That's not crazy. That's not woke. That's how it is. And on top of that it doesn't even stop there. Because there were, he requested videos from her knowing full well that she's essentially doing this as some part of Vince McMahon's big game, right? His fucking freakazoid fantasies, right? He requested videos from her. And then it did say in the lawsuit that he was planning to fly out and meet her, but didn't because of a snowstorm. So he was going to do something, right? And even if, he heard about all this and was just like, no, and walked away from it, if he didn't blow the whistle on Vince McMahon, he is a terrible human being. So I don't need all this. Oh my God, what happened to innocent until proven guilty? I don't need any of that shit. I don't need to touch the law to be like, this is a bad man. You knew about shit like this happening. You did nothing. You're a bad person. Straight up. That's not woke. That's just the truth. And then there was plenty more than that, right? There was more. Let's see if I can find the fucking tweet. I'm pretty sure I bookmarked some of it. I think a memes he posted about some of it earlier too. All right, he exposed himself to Terry Runnels. He groped Jim Cornette's wife by the crotch. He broke into Rena Miro's house while she was still married to someone else. And, he is named 44 times in a sex trafficking lawsuit. This is all shit that's happened previously. Brock fans are on the way to calming me. It doesn't, them niggas don't matter. It's not woke, it's not liberal, it's not being a it is just the truth. It's just the truth. And if you can't handle the truth, maybe you're the fucking snowflake. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm
You are not wrong.
Crazy. Right? So, and everybody's like, oh, if he didn't do anything bad, why is he back? WWE legal cleared him. Well, I sure would wonder why the fucking company that is actively being investigated didn't find anything about the guy that's part of their own company, right? Oh, we cleared, when the fucking FBI investigates itself for any wrongdoing, I'm sure they also don't find anything, right? That's how that shit works.
Nah, it's also crazy, right? Because them niggas straight snitched on Vince. They said, oh, hold on. Hey, what's this? And this? And this, and this, and this, and this. Hey, book him. But not us.
Yeah, like,
him.
He did it. We didn't know anything about it. He did all this bad shit. It's just like, all right, man. Come on, bro. This is, and that's part one. All that shit with Brock is part one. All right. If people don't want to watch the show anymore because of Brock, that is perfectly fine. Right. If you're going out and you're blaming women talent for staying in the company, you are a fucking idiot.
You are a fucking knob. We need to beat you with hammers.
This is a very physical business. It is an extremely physical business. And WWE is one of the highest paying of this business. There are people in this business that cannot just take a pay cut and go work the indies, right? Especially the women, right? Saying, oh, why don't they go watch an AEW match for me? Go watch an AEW show and tell me how many women matches are on that fucking card. All right,
Not
go ahead
even
and tell
that.
me.
Go ahead and show
Tell
me
me.
how many of them actually matter.
And how many of them? The sense of fulfillment too is a very good point because it's like maybe the AEW salaries are similar, right? But if this is my calling, this is what I want to do. Like it's satisfying to me. How come management being a bunch of fucking idiots has to ruin it for me? And I understand that's like the company itself has always been seeped in this fucking legal nonsense. Even back to fucking damn near its inception has always been seeped in this legal nonsense. There was an argument to be made that, you know, you can grit your teeth, look at the Trump shit and be like, I have faith that this is going to get better before it gets worse. And then it got worse. And now you're in the thick of it. A lot of people are figuring that shit out right now. Some that might come up in contract negotiations later of just like, how can you guarantee that you aren't that same company from 2 years ago, that you're not going to keep doing that nasty shit from 2 years ago, even despite the fact that that guy is gone, that Vince McMahon is gone. Because if you read that lawsuit, there's a certain bald fuck that was also probably complicit, that also probably knew what was going on.
No, he definitely knew
right?
what was going on. He definitely knew what was going on because they had the fucking model of the old like WWE building or whatever before they moved. Nigga office was right. He literally had a connected office with Laurinaitis.
His shit was right there, right? So if you want to ignore all the Trump stuff and also ignore all the shit, Brock Lesnar comes back and it's just like, again, he has all this previous baggage, he has all this current baggage. I'm getting paid a lot to be here. I don't know if I can just uproot my entire family, all my plans, and just go take a pay cut to work the Indies because I don't know if it's gonna support me. I don't know, right? I can't just go to Japan. I can't just do these things. This is like where I set up shop. People have family, like multiple family, like people are married to other people in the business. I can't just leave. The only thing you have to do is hope that the system gets better. Is the system getting better? No. So you can't blame the women that are in the company right now because it has gotten better. Just look at fucking the diva matches from back then, right? We went from calling them divas to calling them superstars now. Rhea Ripley's a superstar. She's not a diva. Io Sky is a superstar. She's not a diva. Back then they were having them niggas do mud matches and fucking wrestling in like actual lingerie, right? It has gotten a lot better. You have to hope that it can get a lot better then. So you can't blame the niggas. What else? This one might be me personally, but a lot of the niggas saying, "Oh my god, you guys are just gonna live tweet Raw on Monday anyway." I think that's fucking stupid. I think it's dumb.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Punish the people that work there? Like
trying to take that moral high ground and saying, "Yo, you don't know what way I'm watching this shit, right? I could be pirating. There's mad niggas that pirate this shit. There's only one nigga paying for the Netflix, and honestly, that nigga might just be paying for Netflix anyway. You throw the show on, nigga puts the stream up." There's thousands of people watching off of this one stream, this one fucking Jamaican stream, randomly. All right, I tweet about it. What happens? Them niggas gonna brag about the same fucking social media numbers that they were always going to get. It doesn't fucking matter. It's the same thing whenever people apologize to me for fucking pirating a movie. I don't take that shit personally because guess what? None of my movies are gonna hit the fucking streaming shit anyway until way later. And even if it is on there, I'm not gonna blame you for fucking pirating the shit because guess what? I pirate movies too. It's fine. I understand people are broke. I perfectly understand the economy that we're in. Right? If you want to have smoke for the people that actually go to the shows, right? The people that are buying the merch, right? Have smoke for the people that are actually directly putting money in these people's pockets. The people that are going to buy Brock Lesnar merch, right? And you can't even have smoke for the journalists because guess what? Them niggas canceled the fucking press conference that Triple H started, by the way, halfway through night one. It wasn't even an advance warning of like, hey,
they canceled them shits before. Like they had found out about it like before the show even started, and then media got there and then realized, oh yeah, there's nothing for me to do.
There's no post game presser. I'm here for vibes, I guess. I'm here to fucking go backstage and hang out with the influencers while they fucking make TikToks with CM Punk. That is what my job is here today. I'm gonna hold somebody's iPhone and record them. And you want to know why they did? Because the company knows it's in shit. So if you really, me tweeting is not going to do anything. There are so many examples, right, of like actual social justice shit where people tweet out all types of bullshit. They tweet out hashtags. fucking put emojis in their shit. You know, they put black squares for shit. None of that shit fucking matters. So me tweeting about a fucking wrestling show doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. How much money does one tweet put in other people's hands? How much does that put in people's hands? Like, realistic, is anybody getting a fucking? Because you know what? Let's see, right? All this we want cross shit, all this we want Mellis. We'll revisit this in a month. If Karrion Kross doesn't get a new contract, the tweets me. Not only do the tweets mean nothing, niggas chanting in the fucking arena mean nothing too. You saw how fucking Triple H spun that, right? That nigga heard the "We Want Cross" chants and he said, "Oh, you got Brock." What?
Hey! Nigga should have put a hand on his shoulder. Hey.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Nah, I would have been the one. I would have got fired that night. I would have put a hand on his shoulder. Boss man, it's not the one, folks.
He's a fucking goober and a dickhead, right? And on top of that, it's like at this point now, you're looking at how much of a non-leader this nigga is, bro. Whenever some shit is going good, you know, he opens up the show. You know what I'm saying?
WWE's on fire.
His name is the first that appears in the fucking when the executive producer credits come up. You know what I'm saying? However, when some shit gets tough, right? It's pointing fingers. It's, oh, Brock coming back, that was something that Cena wants to do. Cena picks all his opponents for his retirement match. Cena has to come out and say, hey, nigga, I've worked the same for 25 fucking years, all right? These niggas give me opponents. They give me opponents, they tell me what to do, I go out and I do it. Because I'm just happy to have a job. I took a chance on this wrestling thing and it worked out way better than I ever could have thought. I'm the nigga with the most completed Make-A-Wishes in history. You really think I'm gonna tell my fucking boss no? He wants to put Brock in front of me? I'm gonna be like, whatever, fuck it, sure. You wanna put R-Truth in front of my face twice? Whatever, fuck it, sure. You wanna make me say morally dubious things in the name of Saudi Arabia? Sure, fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it.
No, that's the worst one, right?
That's just the kind of guy that he is, right?
that one was the worst one of them all, because it was quite literally your character is taking a moral high ground that a lot of people support in real life, but it's supposed to be a bad thing.
Yep. There's a whole fucking esports movement of people being like, we do not want to go to this World Cup.
I still refuse to watch that shit.
We do not. I don't watch that shit either.
I don't watch none of them shits. I don't want to watch them VODs. Nigga, I randomly booted up an Overwatch stream because why the fuck not? It was like fucking 4 a.m. I seen that EWC logo, nigga, I cut the TV off, went to bed.
Cut it off. Yeah.
It wasn't even a fucking tournament. It was sponsored by it. I still seen that shit. I cut it off, man.
That's just what it is. Them niggas is. It's just some shit you don't agree with, so it's like I'm not gonna do this. But again, a lot of these people are put in situations because of the place that they want to work, because they feel like they can do good work. They feel like they can change the fucking system, right? I'm not gonna tell them that they're wrong. I'm gonna do what I can. What? Tell them that they're wrong for trying to change the system?
Yeah, because I mean, like we know what it is. The system can't change. Systems like these can't change. You have to literally destroy them and rebuild them.
I mean, that is true, but at the end of the day, it is just like, how far do I go before I fully tumble into this nihilism shit?
Oh well, we're all here. Join us down here.
Yeah. Nigga, I know. Trust me. But some niggas can't help it. You know. Anyways, that's what else do I have to say about these niggas on social media? I mean, listen, that guy, he's also a return merchant. Him and Roman cut from the same cloth. They make a lot of money off of being niggas that niggas pop for when they want to, oh my god, they're back. And then they come back and they overstay their welcome because, I mean, Roman isn't as egregious as me personally. I just don't like the way fucking Brock works. I understand his whole shtick is throwing niggas around, but I see 2 F5s in a row. I cut the shit off. I'm out of here.
I turned the volume up.
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Nigga, he started throwing people around. I turned the volume up. I lean back in the chair. Nah, I can't do that.
But I don't know. He's gonna be gone before you know it too. Because I'm sure he hasn't been working out in this absence. Because the nigga probably didn't think he was ever fucking coming back. So he's probably not gonna be able to be full time. He's probably barely gonna be part time.
I'm talking about Brock.
And then I'm talking about Brock.
That nigga That nigga is a lumberjack, man.
That nigga was fucking beat right, just running down that shit and
No,
taking his fucking hat off.
it's because of diverticulitis. He's like Kenny, and he's
Oh.
also like fucking like 30 something pounds heavier than Kenny as well. So diverticulitis whooping his ass.
Yeah, we'll see. A guy's a farmer. He'll be in shape. Yeah, he'll get in shape just so he can do the same fucking move 6 times. Man, what the fuck are we doing, dude? What the fuck's going on? Look at what Joe Budden is getting front row seats to.
Hey, you're spoiling. What the fuck?
Oh my god, that's all I have for my Brock Lesnar rant. If I said anything incorrect, my bad. You know, I've had some time to think about it. Everybody in the IWC, I hate saying the IWC because it makes me sound like a fucking nerd when I say that shit.
You
but
are
it
a
is the
nerd.
only
You
way.
talk about wrestling.
It is the only way to properly address the group of people I'm trying to address. All right. Yeah, the moral high grounds are well and good, and even then, niggas were getting into some real slippery slopes by being like, "Oh, well, AEW would never do this to me, right?" And it's just like, listen, you really shouldn't. Put your faith. You really shouldn't put your faith. Again, we were having this institute until the institution.
Chris Jericho worked
better.
there.
I mean, he hasn't been on TV for a while,
It
but
don't
it is going to be
fucking
crazy.
matter.
When he does come back to work, niggas are going to be
Chris
very
Jericho
upset.
worked there, and he brought in Jake Hager. Like, niggas was talking about Camille. Camille got like 86 immediately. I don't know what the fuck happened to Camille.
Do your research, guys. Let's not do that, and let's also not just put blind. You have to say it. You don't know these niggas every time. You don't. All these celebrities, fucking people. It's great to have like, faith in humanity is great, but like when some shit happens, don't crash out. Don't get upset. Don't be like, damn. If that's your personal brand, I highly recommend right now you don't brand yourself after these celebrities. But that's just me being myself, right? Unless it's Willow Nightingale.
This nigga.
I would plant trees about Willow Nightingale, nigga. All right, that's my little rant for this week.
Yeah,
it's not Carmelo Hayes
know
this time.
about
Oh my god,
Darby-Allin, little dirty fella.
God,
Domestic abuser is my AEW World Champion.
He's not my AEW.
Yeah, but that's what we're barreling towards. That's what y'all want.
My AEW World Champion is somebody's substitute fucking teacher, nigga.
My AEW World Champion is like the realest of real men. He's like one of the last real men on the planet.
Some fucking 30-year-old millennial that don't play about Banjo-Kazooie.
And on that note, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. We'll be back on Thursday in the regular time slot for the regular weekly Graps. Like we said at the top of the show, it's gonna be last week's Collision, which is basically just the Dustin Rhodes semi-eulogy, because apparently he got fucked up super bad. I don't even know what happened. And then we'll detail Raw with a certain Newport smoker and whatever the fuck is left on and it, dude, I seen some shit from NXT scrolling on the timeline. It's just, this show is not fucking real.
I saw your man's came back.
This show is fucking AI.
I just saw some shit. That shit is definitely AI.
This show is fucking AI, man. Anyway, we will see y'all on Thursday. Like I said, normal time slot. Most likely the same time. Y'all have a good night and Godspeed.